views and opinions expressed on this program are those of the hosts, guests, and participants, and do not necessarily reflect the official policies or positions of CityWorld Media, LLC, or its affiliates. All shows are produced with full participant consent. CityWorld Media does not claim ownership of any third-party music featured and uses all tracks only with proper permissions or licenses granted by their respective rights holders. CityWorld Media operates in accordance with fair use and digital broadcast guidelines on all platforms. From my city to your world, we are CityWorld. Thank you for watching.
You're tuned to that raw sound. Everybody let go. Hands up. Feel the bass, shake floors. When it blow, midweek, no sleep. We stay ready for the show. It's that raw fusion. Yeah, you already know.
What's up, everybody? It's your man, DJ Todd. Did that? Bladz, once again, it's a Wednesday. Back at it once again for your midday program, your lunch, your brunch, and whatever the hell else you want to call it, going to work day. Something like that. Oh, man, where to begin? Yes, Lord, where to begin? I mean, there's not a day that goes by that you're seeing a Trump take on something that he said, done, do, or whatever crap he decides to do. Now we're looking at TSA being at the airport. Yeah, we're turning into the old Germany. Yes, sir, the old Germany. If you ain't hip to the old Germany, go look it up before the wall came down and what was going on over there and how they had all kind of KGB and everything else going on over in that part of Germany that was under some serious, like, watch you mode. Really watch you. You go somewhere, you had to show papers. You try to cross the border, you had to show papers. Now, here we are, the United States. We can't just have a regular ID. Now we got to have a freaking passport with our ID. Are you freaking kidding me? Wow. Yeah, Yeah, that's what's going on, y'all. And some of y'all cool with this. Like, yeah, it's all good. And some of y'all ain't. And some of us is just like scratching our head like I am. Like, so your ID is not enough no more. I wonder how it's going to be at the License Bureau now. Oh, do you have your, you need 2 forms of identification. Well, actually, you do now. You have to show that you have, I think a bill or something in your name and with your address on it now to get the star on your freaking ID now. I mean, it's so out of control. It ain't even funny, man. Meanwhile, all this other stuff going on in neighborhoods where people getting shot and killed, and you know what I'm saying? And it's like, what in the hell? Okay. If you got family abroad, dog, and you know that there are things you want to try to protect them from, you know, talk to the younger ones. Let them know, look, you can't be going out here abroad. You need to be close to the family. But then again, you know, there's some things where the family is a problem. It's like, no matter what you do, it's always something going on, dude. Like, you can't go to the grocery store. Lord knows if you go take a pee somewhere. Lord knows if you're eating at a restaurant, just having dinner. I'm just saying. And then the movies don't help none either. So here we are, and this is all going on. The movies is crazy. Like, I'm going to tell you a movie that y'all need to go pay attention to called Disclosure. This is a Steven Spielberg movie. I want to urge everybody, I understand, people be like, I ain't trying to go pay for this. I'm urging you to go pay for it. I'm not promoting this. What I'm trying to tell you, I urge you to go see this. If y'all haven't noticed by now, when Steven Spielberg brings out a movie and you ain't heard from him in a while, I remember when he came out with the movie AI. What do we got? That was decades ago when he came out with that, right? Now we have Disclosure. In the opening content of that trailer, the guy is on the run because he said, she asked him, are they human? He says, no. Do you understand what's getting ready to happen here, y'all? I'm keeping it 100. Like, do you know what's getting ready to happen? There is about to be a super alien reveal. You ain't got to believe it or not. It don't even matter. It's getting ready to happen. And it's happening. It's just getting you prepared for it. Because when he came out with that, and I ain't heard about this movie being made, none of that. Normally you would hear about stuff like this, right? Nope. Trailer dropped. Disclosure, though. You've seen a lot of movies like The Knowing with Nicolas Cage. That was a really good movie, too. I mean, like, it's so much that Hollywood is revealing to you, but they put it in an entertainment format and make it seem like, oh, this is just fantasy, when a lot of it becomes true. And it's like we're living inside of a movie. Seriously. Everybody plays their roles. Everybody has their certain parts they play in the characterization of this movie. And if y'all ain't paying attention, just take notice to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, dog, like, take notice. Just, stop one day and just explore your environment. I know a lot of y'all be like, man, I don't got that kind of time. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You could take about 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, stop and look around you for a minute. Notice that some changes have happened that you didn't never pay attention to at first. Stop and look at the way the earth moves, the vibe moves, the energy moves, the whole nine. Like, I know a lot of y'all done felt this, all right? You ain't got to be psychic. You ain't got to be clairvoyant, but just take notice for a minute. Notice how the way the news is presented to you now. How it's being presented. That every time you turn on the news, there is always something of violence or leading you to be violent. Pay attention to how it's always a lot of kids seem to be everywhere doing all these crimes, right? Pay attention to when you are like outside, how things are just dead. Quiet sometimes, or you sitting outside, or you sit in your crib. Perfect example, apartment complex, something, and you find people arguing more than ever, and it's late at night though. Just out there arguing for nothing. Strange noises you might hear around your home, like in the woods or something, weird animals and stuff like that going on. You feel me? That kind of joint. What I'm saying is, dog, just pay attention to everything that's going on around you. You feel me? Just pay attention. There are a lot of things you ain't aware of, and maybe you don't want to be aware of, but just take a moment. Take this short moment and just kind of listen and watch. That's all I'm saying. Pay close attention. Even how the air is different, how the weather is different, how you notice that each year the weather is super unpredictable, but at the same time following a weird pattern. Just sit back and just watch. Pay attention. The reason why I'm telling y'all this, man, is because and I cannot stress it enough. Pay attention to you. Pay attention to who you are, what you will become, how you will become. Pay attention to the things that you never paid attention to about yourself. Pay attention. Pay close attention to the way the air feels or how you might be sitting in your spot and it's like hot outside, but you're cold in your crib. Pay attention to how everything seems to, like you seem bombarded or you so fatigued or you tired. Or when you like the food, the way it tastes, the way things different, pay attention. I'm just saying, pay attention, dog. Like real talk, just pay attention to all of this. Because there are things that you may not be aware of that's taking place. I'm saying to you this because there's a lot of change that's happening around you, and there's a lot of things that's going on around you. I'm not saying you have to be a part of it or anything. What I'm saying is pay attention. Don't get so caught up on the dramatization of what the news or anything else is telling you. Just pay attention to what's around you. Feel the energy that's around you. Feel the vibe that's around you. Start, like, when you at work, do you find like something don't seem right, that you something just is off, per se, right? Pay attention. Be mindful of where you are at the very moment that you're there. Pay attention. Pay attention to everything that you observe, things that which you would normally not see. Pay attention. I can't begin to tell you that when things are quiet and you not thinking it's not there and it's happening, 9 times out of 10 it's happening. And I know that don't make sense to you now, but I urge you just to stop for a moment and pay attention. That's it. Stop for a brief moment, pay attention. I'm not saying you know you're gonna be caught up in what you gotta do. That's a given. You got a lot of work to do, you got a lot of stuff going on with your life. Yeah, it's all day. But take a moment and pay attention. I know a lot of y'all say, man, I don't got that kind of time. I work all this. Stop a moment. Pay attention. Take a deep breath. Don't listen to no radio, no music, none of that. Take a deep breath, let it out, and just listen and pay attention. And look. Just look at how the way the world moving around you, man, and pay attention. Then you'll see what I'm talking about. you'll understand what I'm talking about. And you can come back here and comment and everything about what I'm talking about. And so I'm going to leave you with that. Just pay attention. So with that being said, it's crazy. It is, but just pay attention. I urge you to pay attention. Okay? Of everything around you, your situations, your life, everything. Stop. 15 minutes is all I'm asking you to do. 15 minutes. And pay attention. And when you do pay attention and you understand what I'm telling you, that's when you ask for protection. That's when you ask for the Creator to help you. And if nothing is going on, you still ask for protection. You'll see what I'm talking about when you do it, okay? Real talk. You'll see what I'm talking about. So with that being said, I was watching something on YouTube that was crazy last night. And you guys excuse me, y'all. I'm a little rough today again, you know what I'm saying? But I was watching this on YouTube, and it was a story, and I'm not sure if it was real or it's a dramatized situation, but it was a very good, interesting story. And the story goes like this. There was a lady who lost her son. He's been missing for 25 years. 25 years, okay? This son was is based out of Atlanta. He had went to college in Atlanta, and he was, he was doing his thing, making sure he was staying on top, you know what I'm saying, saved his money. You know, he had certain medical conditions that, was done during his life, you know what I'm saying? And what ended up happening was when he disappeared, nobody knew where he was. Nobody was found. You know, one of them kind of, cold case situations. You like, maybe, cops come at you, say, oh, maybe he ran off, and, sometimes cops just dismissing it, right? Rather than truly investigate. Like, because, you only get so many, for real, they only give you a certain window of investigation. They don't be investigating everything like that. For one, it's because they got so many cases like that. And for two, some of them just don't even care, for real, especially when it comes to, like, African Americans. So this guy disappears from the college campus he was at. His car keys was left in the car. His ID was still in the car. But they couldn't find his body, and his car was in front of Grady's hospital, if I'm saying it correctly. And this is in Atlanta. So they couldn't find out nothing. His mom prayed. She put up flyers and everything. Every birthday, she put up a flyer. Well, he had a child with his girlfriend, and the girlfriend ended up dying from complications of her health or something to that effect. And so the grandmother raised the granddaughter, who looks just like her father. So years done passed. This child grew up. She's going to college now. She's like 18 or so. She's going to college. So one day, the granddaughter say she's into like the forensic stuff. She likes a lot of the healthcare, something like to that effect. And she wanted to go to this human exhibit. Now, if you ain't hip to the human exhibit, it's like an exhibit where they take real human bodies and put them on display. And so you can see the anatomy of a human being, right? And that's everything, dog. I'm talking everything. To the rooter, to the tutor, to the rooter, whatever you want to call it, man. It's like, okay, and they have that here. I don't need to see no human body, and it's like they take the skin off so you can see all the functioning parts of a human. Anyway, her daughter says, let's go see, an exhibit. Well, her grandma ain't on there. She said, no. She finally convinced the grandmother to go. So the grandma goes down there with her. They see a couple exhibits, and they have like what they're doing. They had a gymnast, skin naked. Not skin naked, muscular naked. You know what I'm saying? Doing backflips. I can only imagine how the hell that looked, right? But just no skin, just all tendons and everything. And it's real human bodies that's preserved for this. So while they're there, they come up on this other exhibit. This where it gets spooky as hell, y'all. And I was getting ready to turn it like, whatever. But something kept me on this one. So check dig what happens. Bruh, this blew my mind. Now, like I said, I don't know if this is real or not. If you want to look it up, it's called Marcus Mitchell. The missing persons named Marcus Mitchell in Atlanta. Now, when they go to the exhibit, the grandmother started noticing something about this certain exhibit. It was a male. He was a basketball player, as they said. Now, here's where it gets spooky. The mother's son used to be a basketball player, right? Then she noticed the pins that this person had pins in his ankle, and she said, wait a minute. He got pins in his ankle, all in the same spot that her son had pins in. You feel where I'm going with this, right? So she said, nah, I'm tripping. Because she used to follow people around. She followed somebody in the store thinking that was her son, and it wasn't. And she's a grieving mother for 25 years. I mean, come on, that's her baby, you feel me? And his father had died not knowing what happened to his son. So they never found out what happened. So they keep going. She finds another thing. Well, on his, there was some kind of, I think he had fractures in his knees or something, whatever, right? Same exact place her son had him. You feel me? So then she said, nah, it can't be. She goes around, look at the spine. Well, he has another vertebrae, a sixth vertebrae or something in his spine, which is unusual for humans to have. Usually it's 5. She found 6, which the doctor diagnosed that, and it's all on his medical records. She kept all his records, by the way. All that, right? Said, nah, then she's shaking. She worried now. Next thing, and last but not least, brothers, what took the cake. Her son had paid for a gold crown on his tooth. And it's in a particular spot. He paid for it, thought it looked cool, whatever. You know, back in the day when people used to get the gold tooth. All right, okay. He had that. So she looked at the teeth, and lo and behold, it's in the same goddamn spot. She said she started shaking. She grabbed her granddaughter and said, I think that's my son. Now, this is an exhibit of the human body. Bruh, when I tell you how far this rabbit hole went, it was deep. It was crazy. So, of course, she went over to the lady and asked her, where did y'all get that body from? Well, they have a disclosure thing where they can't tell you where that person come from because they get the bodies from China. So they said. So they pay for the bodies and they, do their thing to it and then, put it on the display. Yeah, man, this rabbit hole go deep, bro, real deep. So what ended up happening was after they found the whole, they refused to tell her. She said, the lady was all cool at first, like, ma'am, can I help you? Until she said, I think that's my son over there. He's been missing for 25 years. Nobody could find him. Nobody knew where he was, none of that. Homie, the next thing they did was grabbed her up. Security came over, the manager came over, the lady she was talking to, attitude changed, everything. So they told her she was making a scene. Of course, everybody whipping out their cell phones. You know how that go. Everybody whips out the cell phones and start like filming. Okay? So after all that was said and done, and they found out, they said, nah, you know, whatever. They kicked her out. So she went and called a gang of lawyers. A gang of them. All of them said, no, you crazy, blah, blah, blah. Something wrong with you, you know, whatever. They put it out in social media. People was dogging her, saying she just trying to get some money, whatever. Who does that? Anybody can have pins, and it's people all over the world. They got fractured knees and this, that, and the third. But to have all four of those markers in one person, and she got all the medical records to prove it, but what she don't have is his DNA to prove it's him. So she got, like I said, she went to call these lawyers. She did all that. The lawyers have told her no. All of them told her she crazy, except for one. So the lady said, send me everything you have. So she sent it over, gave her all the medical records, copies, and everything. So she said, the lawyer called her back and told her, like, wow. For somebody to have that many markers, yeah, this is questionable, right? Okay. So she files a petition to stop the exhibit so that they can't leave with the body before they find out what's what. So they put in for a DNA test. Well, of course, the judge sided with, you know, the defendants and said, well, you know, they was going back and forth, you know, and she really didn't have enough evidence to prove or warrant them to do a DNA testing on this body. Homie, listen. And she prayed on this. This go crazy part is that whether it's fiction or not, it tells you how your faith in the Creator would change the dynamics of your life. So the next thing happened is they went back and forth. So they, you know, judge said, nah, I'm sorry, I know you grieving, blah, blah, blah. So one of the lawyers on the opposite side smirked and laughed and said, people just, when they grieving, they just do any old thing. Hey, bro, you shouldn't have said that. So she took to social media. People still dogging her, whatever. It was intense. So the mother didn't give up, though. Let me tell you what she did. The lawyer told her, we got to get enough evidence, but I'm going to still keep fighting for you. So check dig. The mother took $3,000 of her savings, that's all she had left, took that money and hired a private investigator who used to be a cop. Dude flew out to Arizona where apparently he tracked down where they bought the bodies from. Went to Arizona to talk to the actual person who owns this company, big company in Arizona. I'm just thinking, damn, y'all got all them bodies in there like that, human bodies. So when the dude mentioned he's investigating something about where they're getting the bodies from, the guy who owns this spot got a little angry, got intense, got up, told him, you got to go. You got to leave. So he did some more digging, found out that they was not buying these things the way they said they were. They weren't buying bodies like that. It was so many different suppliers who supply the bodies. Then they got an agent, and they said he found out there were mass complaints from families who said that they had a problem because they were finding out that the family members that they donated the body to for science was then rerouted to be on display at this exhibition, you know what I'm saying, of the human body. So after all that was said and done, the rabbit hole got deep. So then they had to open her son's case. The short of it all, they found out that there were more things going on. which led to who killed her son, which happened to be a dude he was going to school with who was his roommate. And guess who his father was? The damn coroner at the freaking Grady's hospital. Now, the father's been dead for a long time, okay? So the lawyer could never, they finally got pressured by this is how social media work, man. Social media can be a good thing and a bad thing, but people were heated when they found out about all this. So they was able to get a journalistic investigator, and then they found out more stuff and exposed it, and then the FBI had to go in and investigate. Then the police investigated. Then the police officer who gave me the new detective, and because it was I remember 25 years now, they found out more stuff. At the end of it all, they did a DNA test, and God dang it if it wasn't her son for real. It was her son. He said that they found out that he was killed by blunt force trauma. Somebody blew his brain out, like hit him over the head with something. And they found him in an alley somewhere. But they have a thing where if you don't claim a body in the morgue, nobody checked the morgue at all. None of the cops previously checked the morgue for a missing person. None of them. So he said nobody checked it. Now it turned over to this, from the private investigator to the cop investigating it, a new cop, and he told her all this stuff. And the thing was, what she found out was, at the end of it all, it was all illegal in the first place. The boy who killed, they denied that they denied that they had anything to do with his death. The boy did, because he owed him money. It's like 12 grand, and dude was like, nah, man, where's my bread? Because, it was for college. He gave him the money to help him out for tuition. So this dude offed him. And his father covered up because he worked in the morgue and sold the boy's body, made money off of selling his body, and then come to find out the hospital had fired the man years ago because they found out he was taking money for dead bodies. Moral of the story, damn. But what's crazy is that, not knowing if this is a real story or not, but it goes to tell you that this kind of thing happens for real. It really do happen. And y'all may not think it don't. Y'all got this pre-assumption that it ain't no dark things going on in the world. Bro, nah, man. It's stuff like this every day. They sell corpse, they sell everything. Man, you could go on the dark web right now and buy anything you want off of that, bro. Real talk. You just better be careful, because there's some things going on that dark web. For real. But if you get a chance, just watch this. It's, like I said, it's called Marcus Mitchell. Look it up on YouTube and follow the story, because it was like, damn. But this is the kind of thing that happens all the time. And a lot of people are not aware that their family, remember, okay, give you a perfect example. I don't know if anybody remember this one. Remember, I think they had busted a actual place that was a funeral home. And that they were selling the organs out of the people's bodies that was still good, rather than, keeping it in the body. And then when the family members to go view the body didn't know they was replacing the bones and certain parts of their body with piping from, like, your house. Pipes. And when they were scanning some of the bodies, they found none but pipes replaced in their bodies. Their family members. Now, that's true. That was a true situation. And then they busted another spot that had human body parts in it, and they were selling it on the black market, dog. I am telling y'all, man, it's some stranger things going. Man, so just be mindful of this because this is going on all the time. That's why most people say they want their family to be cremated. You might have to stand there and watch them cremate the body for real. I ain't trying to be funny, dog, because you don't know if that's your family in there or not, homie. Real talk. I'm just keeping it 100, man. It's so, people are so diabolically greedy for money that it's insane that you would sell somebody's family member. Now, it ain't just them. Family members sell their bodies too and go against the wishes of their family. But I'm telling you, if you watch this story all the way through, it's called Marcus Mitchell. Look for Marcus Mitchell, I'm going to say killed or an exhibit, displayed at an exhibit or something. He was known as subject number 7, right? So, of course, the museum, everybody was pointing fingers at each other. But they was willing to pay her $2 million. She was suing for $25 million in damages. But she said, the lawyer asked her, well, do you want to take this $2 million? You know, that pays your bills, it pays this. She said, nah, it ain't about the money. I want people to know what they did to my son. And dog, kudos for her. Because that's got to be, and she couldn't even put her son, she had a proper funeral for him, buried him next to his dad, and it was like, it gave her peace. But can you imagine what his daughter was going through? She never got to know her father because somebody took him out. And then they covered it up because somebody knew somebody who knew somebody. Come on. Man, that story was impactful, bruh. So you ever get a chance to check that out, Marcus Mitchell. Crazy. Anyway, I got some more weird stuff for y'all today. Checking out some things that's going on the net. Something that came across my feed. I'm going to share this picture with y'all, see what y'all think. I personally think it might be an AI situation, but I'm just saying, yeah, people got some, man, I'm telling you, it's so much going on, bruh. It's so much going on in the world. It's insane. So, that's all I got to say. So anyway, here's a commercial of a new show that's going to be coming out soon. What the hell? And then I'm going to be right back after all of this. All right, man. Holler back at your boy.
Man, what the hell am I looking at? Somebody riding a lawnmower through a Chick-fil-A. Through a Chick-fil-A. Grandma's on live doing push-ups today. Internet wild, lost all control. I'm just sitting here scrolling. Lord, take my soul. Yeah, what the hell?
The love exchange, where the real ones don't play. Feel it in the midnight air. Every word laid bare. This is where love exchange, where love meets truth. This is the love exchange, where love meets truth.
In a world where legends are forged in fire, from the burning heart of Dragon of Fearfall Mountain, one name rises from the ashes. Aziz Chem. This is not just a story. This is not just a cover. This is a takeover. From the streets to the skyline, from whispers to headlines, CityWorld News, Street Noise Magazine, the flame is lit, the mountain trembles. Dragon of Fearfall Mountain, the rise of Aziz Chem. Dropping March 1st, 2026. Are you ready for the fire?
Hey everybody, this is your girl Deborah Coco of Just Give Me the Mic. And I have some important news to let y'all know, because on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. you can catch the show live and direct on CityWorld Media. I'm so happy to come through with my friends and my team. We got good vibes, good music, and all that. But I need you to tune in and check it out. Make sure you go to www.cityworldmedia.com at 7 and see what Just Give Me the Mic is all about, y'all. I can't wait to meet you. See you soon.
Yo, this your man DJ Todd Bladz. I'm back once again, and I'm glad y'all been sticking it out with me, you know what I'm saying, because that was an odd story that I was talking about earlier. But I wanted y'all to just kind of think about that for a moment, because there's a lot of things that's going on, especially in these hospitals, mysterious deaths, things like that. Man, you'd be surprised at the stuff that's going on, dog. I mean, you got to be on it, man. I'm telling you, be on top of you being with your family, making sure everything is good with your family. I'm just saying, because it is some things going on now in the medical field where they don't even care no more. They're not even remotely giving a damn about anything that has to do with you or your family. And the care has gone down tremendously. There are a lot of nurses who are doing stuff that they shouldn't be doing. It's like they're just, I'm just there to get the money. They don't care about life no more. And then you wondering what's going on with your family, man. And then they want to kick you out because you're raising all kind of hell about what's going on. So if you got family members who are in the healthcare field, who knows what they're talking about, especially if you got a nurse, a doctor, or somebody who knows what's going on, make sure they're there with you. I'm telling you, make sure they are there with you when you are going into the hospital. If you don't know nothing, then go find out. Write down everything. Record what they saying to this family. I don't care what they say, because at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is your family's health, your family's care. All that matters, okay? Unless you just downright don't give a damn person. There's something like that too. Make sure you are taking care of your family. I don't care what you go to the hospital for. Write down everything they say. Take a pen, a pad, write it down. Let them see you writing it down. Okay? It's important, y'all. Trust me, it's important. You know what I'm saying? I could tell you some of the things that happened to me, and I was working at the place, and the things they were trying to do, right? I'm just telling y'all, man, always based upon not just this story, but it's billions of people out there who have had problems with hospitals just doing stuff to them, and they end up in a worse predicament than they was when they went in there. You know what I'm saying? So just be on it. I don't care. Be on it. Please, God, be on it. All right? So I got a strange picture here. So I can't I can't tell you if this is AI or if this is real. I seen this on I think this is Instagram. I'm gonna check to see. I think it's on the Instagram extended thing where they have a I'm trying to see on my phone here. Instagram has another, I can't think of what it's called. It's called something. But anyway, what I wanted to do is tell you, somebody posted this, and apparently this person has a profile, okay? Now, I'm still looking for this because it's crazy how this all manifested itself. So, when this went down, I seen this. I said, "Nah, this can't be real." Y'all tell me, do you think this an AI right here, or you think this some like for real? Now, don't get me twisted. If it's for real, they beautiful. You feel me? But I've seen a lot of comments. You know, people was like, "Oh, you're so beautiful. You're this," but nobody never said was, "Damn, how?" Now, in real life, I remember seeing back in the day there were twins that was joined together, and they were white women, two white women, and they were these type of twins, but they had they lived. It was crazy how they had to live, right? Even had a relationship. I was like, damn, and this ain't like nothing that's out of the ordinary. This not odd or whatever. They literally have people that's like this. Some of them are like conjoined in other ways. It's crazy, but it does happen. You can look this up. It's all kind of things like this. But this is probably the ones I ever seen that had sex appeal like a mug, right? Now, as a guy, I would be like, it's all kind of things running in your head, right? I know people got stuff running in their head, right? But they're gorgeous. Real talk, gorgeous, and have no problem showing it off. The question is, do you think it's real or fake? If it's fake, then damn, that tells you AI ain't no joke when it comes to making stuff. If it's real, then damn, how it'd be nice to have them in an interview, because I never seen conjoint African-American twins. I never seen this before, ever. And don't get me wrong, I take that back. I did, but they were connected from the head. Literally, was two black women that was connected from the head. And they literally never got separated and lived their lives out. But I'm just thinking, like, if one dies, how does that work, man? Like, what would they have to do, right? And then that just would be, man, I got so many things, questions, and it ain't even funny. But y'all hit me up. Let me know what y'all think, man. I will read your comments out loud on here. Tell me what you think, if you think this is real or not. You know what I'm saying? And have you ever seen anything like that? You know, make a reference to it. You know what I'm saying? And I'll definitely bring it up. But yeah, I wanted y'all to see this. It's one of them what the hell moments. Like, damn. But I ain't never seen this where they giving it sex appeal. It's a lot of things out in this world that's different, that's really strange to us, but now it's becoming normal, right? Because everybody like, oh, there ain't nothing, we seen that all the time, or we see them all the time, or we, whatever. It's like the guy who went over in China. He's black. He went over to China, and he's speaking Chinese, and they can't understand how he know Chinese. And then some of them run away from him. Now, I don't know what it is about Chinese people. He got it live footage and everything. No fakery, none of that. You feel me? And he's like talking in Chinese, and they just trying to figure out how this dude talking in Chinese. And he like, he's so black, but he turned around and said, "You're so yellow." Killed them. You know what I'm saying? Not on no prejudice thing, but he let them know, you gonna talk like that? I'm gonna talk like that to you. I've been noticing a lot of black folks are moving into China lately. I wonder why. I know they've been visiting a lot of Japan, a lot of that been going on, but a lot of black folks has been going to China. I found that very interesting. But they show China just as racist against black folks as a white person is. You know what I'm saying? Not all, but the majority. I can only imagine how they, and I still don't understand it, like, how do every freaking race damn near hate black folks? For what? What happened in your history that you just cannot stand black people? You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. Because there are Chinese people that's prejudiced against you. There's Japanese people that's prejudiced against black people. It's like damn near even your own African people in Africa don't like African American. Are you kidding me? And they always seem to come at you crazy, like, and talk to you crazy. I'm like, man, hold on, bruh. For real. There's an instance where Mexicans hate black people, and then they have black people in Mexico. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it makes you wonder, like, how can you be prejudiced and these cats are hating you more now than ever? So how you got something against black folks? What on earth make you hate black folks so bad? Now, there are theories that when anybody come over here that's a foreigner, back in the day, they take them to some place, tell them don't mess with black folks here. Don't trust no black Americans. Now, that's a fact. Because there are people I know who actually said they saw this video. You know what I'm saying? Propaganda. When they came over to get their citizenship, they showed them the video. And you don't got to take my word for it. Just ask any one of them if they willing to tell you about it. I don't know if they do it now, but back then they were. But still, that should not have any bearing on knowing somebody that's black or whatever, African American, whatever you want to put a spin on it. There shouldn't be no problem with you knowing. But then in other countries, if some Africans go to like London or in UK and certain parts, they are super prejudiced against them. And they're super prejudiced against some of the people that's of Muslim descent all day. I seen it on video. I said, bruh. And so it's like prejudice everywhere, man. But at the same time, I'm like, what is it that makes black folks such a threat? How? And you can't go with the gangster stuff. You can't go, we talking about even before all that. What is it make you hate them so much? Or hate us so much? Period. It can't be, oh, well, they lazy, this, that, and the third. Hey, man, let me tell y'all something about that whole lazy thing. When you go try to apply for a job over and 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 over, oh my God, over and over again. And they telling you no, you're not qualified. And then they start hiring people that's less qualified than you. I've had that happen to me too. Less qualified. Or promote people that's less qualified over you. If y'all don't think job politics go down, it does, dog. It goes down bad, real bad. Been there, done that, seen it constantly. And not just in the medical field, but in other kind of jobs all day. And get the whole BS about, oh, you too young, or you ain't this, you ain't that. All that crap, bruh. I've experienced that, man. And I'm going to tell you one thing for sure, is that every time they do that, and I left, and I got the hell on, ain't no need of me being there, it always backfired. Every time. Something happened, something went down, all that. I don't wish nothing on nobody. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about me wishing anything on anybody. It's about the fact that it happens. So what I would give you as advice for a gig is never be discouraged because of the color of your skin or because of who you are or a male, whatever the case may be. Don't let that discourage you from being something that you are trying to achieve in a positive way. That ain't nothing but a lot of negativity trying to keep you from your purpose. Take it from a brother that know. I've had so many bad encounters in the medical field where I am not the person who initiate these encounters. And then when you have to tell somebody to back off, you can't even be quiet when you got to tell somebody to like get back from me, whatever, then you're the aggressor because you're a bigger person or you so intimidating. My personal favorite, your body language. I could be standing still, you still say my body language is intimidating. I could do like this, move a shoulder, my body language is intimidating. It indicates that I'm going to do something to you. This on the job now, y'all. I ain't talking about on the street. You can't, body language does speak. But if you're not having none of these intentions to do something to someone, then there's no reason for you to accuse me of something that I haven't done yet. Anybody can sit a certain way, move a certain way, but that don't mean they're going to harm you. Now, will you take precautions? Of course you will. But that don't mean everybody out to get you either. You feel me? So it's one of them double-edged swords, but that's what you come up with. But then if you're the guy, in my case, if you're the guy and you want to tell somebody about themselves, because of my height and my size, the one thing you run into is this whole BS about, well, he kind of scared me because he's such a big guy, but they don't tell their story about what they said to you, did to you, or tried to treat you. And then you try to be nice, and they still want to dump on you. Bruh, do not let nobody change your core energy. Do not let nobody change this. Your heart, man. Real talk, because they're going to do that. They're going to try. And it's not so much that you're a target. It's so much that you have something special within you. All of us do. But what your purpose is something special. And therefore, sometimes, and you may not understand this then, that is pushing you out because you have a bigger situation you're about to accomplish that's going to help you and other people around the world, in your neighborhood, whatever. That's why I said stop earlier and pay attention. And don't let your doubt of paying bills, I got to pay this, I got to pay that, I got to pay this, I got to do that. I assure you, as sure as I'm sitting in, as sure as I'm sitting in this chair, the Creator got you and will take care of you. This ain't religious, man. I'm telling you from experience. You hear me? The Creator will take care of you. Believe me, all is required from you is a leap of faith. And trust me, that is one hard thing to do when you got the world all around you, shifting all around you. And you looking there, you looking over here, you looking up there. It may seem like the world is overwhelming, but it really ain't. It's you. You got to change this, but you first got to change this so that you can think better with this. Trust what I tell y'all, man. I say it all the time in the show. Trust what I tell you. I've had some things that happened over the weekend that today I can't even my family can't explain, and it was so beautiful that it just was like, you got to be kidding me. Nope. So what I say to you, take a leap of faith. Believe in yourself, man. Whatever business thing you got, whatever idea you have, don't toss it in the trash. Don't say, oh, and it's going to come. And don't tell everybody what you're going to do or what you're trying to do. Because they're going to be the ones that's going to be sitting back, coming to you later when it's successful and say, man, yeah, I was down with you from day one. No, they wasn't. Nope. No, you wasn't. Nope. So keep that in mind. Don't stop, man. Keep fighting, keep going, and believe in yourself and take that leap of faith. I don't care where you living at. I don't care what money you got or how much your bills is. I guarantee you, bro, it will come. Everything you need will come. Trust me when I tell you. That's even in a relationship. Y'all ladies keep talking about you can't find a date. man, go to the creator. I guarantee you'll find one. What you want to bet? I bet you that. I bet you that. This is a time for faith, man, and you choosing the world or God. I'm telling you, man, trust me when I tell y'all, man, God exists. God is here. They could put whatever alien spin they want on it. They could put whatever they want to say, fine. But you don't need no religion to find God. You don't need nobody alien or otherwise to find the creator. The creator is the creator, and can't nobody take that away from the creator. The source is the source. Okay? You want to find it? Start right here. Start right in your chest, that heart, right there. Right there. I guarantee you. Wow. It's going to be rough because you got to break the ego. You got to break the cycle of being the one who always got to worry about this. I got to worry about that. You got to break that cycle, and it's going to be rough because you're going to be worried. What am I going to do? 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 Just have faith and pray on the strength you need to get through. Trust me, dog. I'm telling y'all, man, trust me when I tell you. It's incredible. It's incredible. I can't stress that. It's incredible. And when you have that faith and you believe, you will see it for yourself. It's incredible. I'm telling y'all, it's incredible. I don't care what nobody see. I don't care what nobody say about you. I don't care how you look. None of that. It's incredible. Believe and have faith. And you'll walk right over that water like it wasn't nothing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Trust in that. So anyway, we're going to get into the show. We got the cartoon joints. We got some new music on here, some crazy music I'll put on here, man. But it's good, you know what I'm saying? But check it out, see what you like, what you don't like, kind of go from there. So from my city to your world, this is CityWorld Media. This is your boy, DJ Todd, Bladz on the RAWFUSION Show. Let's get it, baby. Holler back at me later.
Street Noise Magazine presents April 1st, 2026. In a world where Sail City dreams bleed out, one kid, one dare, one man that never died. Ali Star rose from Salem ashes, Wu-Tang forged, USO warrior, Killer Priest tempered, Sail City's unkillable. From my city to your world. Street Noise Magazine. Sail City to the 36th dimension. The hustler who refused to die. 15 pages. Eternal legend. April 1st. Survive it or vanish.
Welcome to Ali Care for Kids, owned and operated by Ms. Ebony. Here at Ali Care for Kids, we nurture and teach your children with the utmost love, care, and respect every single day. Now enrolling for 24-hour care, full meals, snacks, and transportation services. Contact Ms. Ebony directly at 513-675-2654 for Ali Care for Kids Excellence.
Legends are forged in fire. From the burning heart of Dragon of Fearfall Mountain, one name rises from the ashes. Aziz Chem. This is not just a story. This is not just a cover. This is a takeover. From the streets to the skyline. From whispers to headlines. CityWorld News. Street Noise Magazine. The flame is lit. The mountain trembles. Dragon of Fearfall Mountain. The Rise of Aziz Chem, dropping March 1st, 2026. Are you ready for the fire?
CityWorld Media, voices that move the culture, from my city to your world.
Here's mind stands eternal, 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 eternal.
In the eye of the storm, yes, my ciphers divine, standing firm on the square, all space and all time. Trial and tribulation yield a sturdy design, manifest a perfect temple for a warrior's mind.
I got up in the morning, boy, it ain't even fair. cause I'm pulling out my head for what I face out there. Like a Jedi on the run, I gotta talk to you later. Cause if I don't get up out of here, I'ma catch me a Vader. My metabolic is off, there's no healing time. My mental is not simple, it don't stop on the dime. My intelligence relevance ain't never the same. So trust me when I tell you I'm not playing the game. You can feel what you want to when you think you so high. Cause the sky's not my limit when I'm passing you by. In fact, I'm in space, call me interdimensional. In every universe, they call me lyrical, spiritual. Energy source born from the all in all. So if you didn't notice, we don't drop the ball.
What's up, y'all? J Troney is here, aka Governor of the Galaxy. And you can catch me this Saturday, March 28th, with Solutions Magazine. I'm getting interviewed, y'all, by Miss Serene Solutions. So be sure to tune in, be on the lookout for the link, and y'all come check this out. So we talk about my new project dropping soon, and other things, you know, all music. The soul singing funketeer, my dear JD Troney is here. One time.
Yeah. Black. 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 Yep. Black. Get it. Follow me, follow me, yo. Untold story. That's right. Here we go, here we go. Listen. You can live by the sword or die by the world submerged in somebody's word. Or you can take what you learn and calm your own nerves and see your own self emerge. You can be independent and make your own difference and hold it up with your back. You can overcome defeat and help yourself. The untold story of black. It's hard to tell a story when phonies do it for me and act like I sold my soul. They keep coming for me and keep feeling salty cause they trying to stop my goal. They rock like bad cabbage and try to do damage and then try to stop my growth. If I'm to do better, I got to think clever and let this kind of garbage go. I had friends on tracks who stabbed me in the back and said I had the wackest rhymes. Insane money I funded and never seen nothing, and this was my hardest times. Many have spread rumors that grew like tumors and tried to play me like I'm weak. But now my music street is banging on the streets, taking me to a higher peak. You can live by the sword or die by the world submerged in somebody's word. Or you can take what you learn and calm your own nerves and see your own self emerge. You can be independent and make your own difference and hold it up with your back. You can overcome defeat and help yourself. The untold story of black. I once lost purpose and felt uncertain, didn't know what to think. Sometimes that does happen when you start snapping and feel like you're about to sink. I felt my mind breaking, my heart palpitating. I thought it was the end of me. A blessing to know my name had changed my whole game that led me out of tragedy. But back in my apartment I felt all the darkness, crows sitting on my ledge. They stared into my eyes that left me hypnotized and had me on the crazy edge. Lamentation, the feeling that's like energy stealing that leaves you in a spiral broke. Suicide options I had to use often, they dumb me like a hateful joke. You can live by the sword or die by the world submerged in somebody's word. Or you can take what you learn and calm your own nerves and see your own self emerge. You can be independent and make your own difference and hold it up with your back. You can overcome defeat and help yourself. The untold story of black. I start shutting down cause things I had around was making me real depressed. I start tapping my skills and stop turning the wheels. Let my music be suppressed. That's right. I thought my own actions, negative distractions, put me in an ugly twist. So I prayed the second time and asked the divine, please take me out this dark and mist. Right. But something had occurred. I start hearing words telling me that I'm not alone. That's right. I will make you strong. Just keep writing your songs and return to the microphone. So I did what I needed and kept on repeating and found I had a lot to say. So through conversations of inner light relations, this is what I write today. You can live by the sword or die by the world submerged in somebody's word. Or you can take what you learn and calm your own nerves and see your own self emerge. You can be independent and make your own difference and hold it up with your back. You can overcome defeat and help yourself. The untold story of black. That's right.
It's like a circus out here. Yeah, man. Yeah, vibes up. Vibes up. This thing on? Am I on? Vibes up. Yeah. Mic check. Yeah. It's working. Heaven only knows how to get a hold of lost souls. Killers and hustlers, I rub elbows. Now fulfilling a different role. Instead of shooting and cutting, I'm directing brothers to their goals. Mission accomplished every single episode. Gatekeepers all getting exposed, claiming they wizards when they just myths like the yellow brick road. Lies from their lips so bold. Lives is disguised like alloy dipped in gold. This worse here than anywhere else on the globe. But all around better, the weather changing. Gotta watch them erode, can't check them, cause they post-dated and postponed. Enveloped in love, good intentions and clothes. Had to carve out my peace, my beliefs imposed. Had to calm down my heat, man, them streets was cold. And yeah, I live my life for God and for good now. Still love guns, weed, and be in them hood towns. Check. Don't fold, don't float, don't run from smoke. Build your soul from the lows and be better than most. If they sink, let them go, we just paddle and stroke. Either ride or reside where the bitter don't grow. Don't fold, don't float, don't run from smoke. Build your soul from the lows and be better than most. If they sink, let them go, we just paddle and stroke. Either ride or reside where the bitter don't grow. Yo, with all of the strength I can muster, I try to trust you. This the case of when the hunter becomes the hunter. Calm down, bump the ones who tried to bust you while you was just yelling, rebelling against structure. Looking all discombobulated and flustered. I was the one trying to school you and instruct you. Simple as a pimple, they walk around in clusters. The ones who we thought was thorough was really suckers. Running around with pipes and poles like plumbers. I was where the population is like the monsters. Every single day is like a game of Among Us. Now me, Benji, and the girls, we like Smuckers. Playing Clue with the family crew, I'm Colonel Mustard. Eating life up, then follow up with some custard. Switched into being a father from a smuggler. Justice facilities, no place to recover. Some hang it up, some get stuck or smothered. Some break, but for others we get tougher. Big brother got us missing father and mother. Use your cards right, you got more to discover. Choose what you swipe like it's your last supper. Spread good vibes that'll make your life butter. Don't fold, don't float, don't run from smoke. Build your soul from the lows and be better than most. If they sink, let them go, we just paddle and stroke. Either ride or reside where the bitter don't grow. Don't fold, don't float, don't run from smoke. Build your soul from the lows and be better than most. If they sink, let them go, we just paddle and stroke. Either ride or reside where the bitter don't grow. Yeah, man. They not champions, they champions. Been telling y'all this, man. What I've been doing, yeah. Telling y'all this, telling y'all that. I'm laid back.
I'm too damn grown. Like brother moves on, you move wrong, you get gone. Got that crab in the bucket syndrome. The UA boy the back, welcome to the Terradome. Beat my chest like King Kong, gorillas in the mist. Marching through the city, holding up the black fist. To the people be the power, the slave ship the Mayflower. They don't wanna speak on it, they wanna hide it from the history. Unsolved mystery to keep you dumbfound. Most of the people in the Bible was probably black. I blame the black preacher for not speaking on that, but they rather speak about that white face picture on the wall. That's the black community downfall. I ain't scared to speak on it, so don't have the balls. I'm a rebel without a cause, I ain't to prove. We ain't got nothing to prove. We ain't got nothing to prove. Yeah. We ain't got nothing to prove. We ain't got nothing to prove. You ain't. We ain't got nothing to prove. We ain't got nothing to prove. Legend. We ain't got nothing to prove. We ain't got nothing to prove.
Talking loud, these cotton kids, they too soft. No anthems like Muhammad Abdul Roth. The wolves hunting, pull the wool off, bust the tool off. Sounds of blackness, guerrilla tactics, nothing to prove. Divine music left the wild beast soothe. Operate smooth like Cain, left images in your brain. A transfer of pain, the code is slain. Black Israelite, ride and burn the city late into the night. No justice, no peace, mass stress, no releases. Left the people to pieces, connected with UA, no games to play. This combo, the coldest, if I'm not mistaken. Left the ground shaking, no kings, crown vacant. Long time in the making, voice of the forsaken. Caught up a path from light, but equipped with dark insight. Nicked by life, no Patrick Union, resurrect rap from its ruins. Yeah, UA, legend.
It's about breaking them soul ties. I'm breaking them ties. I'm breaking them ties. Couldn't move on and I ain't know why. I wasn't breaking them ties. I wasn't breaking them ties. So fly and I went for the lies. Now I'm breaking them ties. Yeah, I'm breaking them ties. So fly and I went for the lies. I'm breaking them ties. Now I'm breaking them ties. I'm breaking them ties. I'm connected to people that I thought that I left behind. Didn't know they was suppressing and it's messing with my mind. I feel me getting anxious when somebody's getting close. No, I ain't crazy, I feel like I'm dealing with some ghosts. Like, you gon' be in trouble if you let this lady love you. I don't drink no more, but if I did, I would get a double. But I ain't doing that today, that's how it should stay. Life is a game and I don't wanna play. Days are getting shorter and my heads are getting gray. But the past happened on my shoulder begging me to stay. I ain't living there no more, been and walked away. That includes a lot of people, for my enemies I pray. Still paying for the bad decisions that I made. I don't think until I make it, I'll replace that word with faith. So I don't say I'm healing, I'd rather say I'm healed. But when someone try to love me, hard for me to I'm breaking them ties. I'm breaking them ties. Couldn't move on and I ain't know why. I wasn't breaking them ties. I wasn't breaking them ties. So fly and I went for the lies. Now I'm breaking them ties. Yeah, I'm breaking them ties. So fly and I went for the lies. I'm breaking them ties. Now I'm breaking them ties. I'm breaking them ties.
There's a long list of people I could put in these lyrics, but how it's gonna help me uplift my spirits? See, the tones in my body need a frequency change, so I gotta get rid of people that's causing me pain. Now my impossible possible in every event. My continuity harder when my verbal ascent. I thought I was lost in many things I carried the cross. Now I'm a boss with a different kind of source. Render me energy in my own elevations. Now my compilation has many applications. Can't take a pause, moving faster with God. Kill generals all before leaving the bar. A reference to the ones who be thinking they empowered. Now they lost the tower, their body is sour. See the correlation, fit the observation. Now you understand why I stay in meditation. Keep the mind locked, don't never stop. Move to the top, watch the work pop. Fools can kick rocks, selling all them lies. Only thing you do.
I'm breaking them ties. I'm breaking them ties. Couldn't move on and I ain't know why. I wasn't breaking them ties. I wasn't breaking them ties. So fly and I went for the lies. Now I'm breaking them ties. Yeah, I'm breaking them ties. So fly and I went for the lies. I'm breaking them ties. Now I'm breaking them ties. I'm breaking them ties.
taking they fortress. I got this. Call me the House Speaker of Congress, the new Senate, kicking out the old tenants. Some say I'm crazy, bro. It's just business. We two in company, not three's company. We two kings, two kingdoms impacting your country. Equalizer, industry snipe us. Dark, but ain't enough to help you with the cipher. A spaceman, saw the sound basement. Studio technology, recording my statement. It's too raw, got them knowing off they paw. They slap jaw, cause they can't believe what they just saw. The chemistry, chemically, eating them mentally. The three strong, the natties up exponentially. Photograph the image of this lyrical team. Let freedom bring it back to dream. I wrote this out of the fight for the hopeless. The one starving from the roots with no focus. The rejected from the music not selected. Let them bear witness to us, the unexpected.
I was born in Winton Terrace but raised in A1. Since I went worldwide, my life's just begun. They didn't expect me to connect these dots, knock them out the thought box and blow up the spot. The sun shines on me wherever I go. I will always be humble, still let niggas know. Fundamentally, you niggas be lying. Talking about what you doing, but you niggas ain't trying. You ain't ready for the road work, unlimited miles. The promo, the press, the early morning smile. I do this for a living. I'm giving you a dose, something different and unique to explode on every coast.
I wrote this out of the fight for the hopeless. The one starving from the roots with no focus. The rejected from the music not selected. Let them bear witness to us, the unexpected. We the new strangers, tactical map rangers. Check out the scene, drop the street bangers. The avalanche, overcover your overstand. Man, make a niner while you're sinking in quicksand. We outreaching, worldwide we out speaking. Manifesting life, they got your dreams leaking. The new deacons, no church, we stay preaching. Learning from the one inside, we stay teaching. The new mogul, bringing back the new novel. Now they wanna link with us, the new Marvel. We building on the path, adding on to the bag. You see the science, we rock a new flag. I wrote this out of the fight for the hopeless. The one starving from the roots with no focus. The rejected from the music not selected. Let them bear witness to us, the unexpected.
I'ma do a remix called I'm from Miami, Miami, Miami. Somewhere in Florida, looking ass nigga.
Yeah. 1, 2. My mind monopolized intelligent. To see dead presidents, streets of fold. Sold their souls. Hits of gold, go diamond, rhyming of the wisdom literature to give them. Mic voice right spells through MIDI chords, 12 midnight, touching motif, keyboards, ultralight from the shine of my shadow. Where cats not focus in the spotlight. Their verse not copyright, studio boost the truth, reproduce, birth the first of a star. Saw the vision by fall. Music sheets, lyrics, metaphors, hot beats. Yeah. So true. Funk coming through with the unpredictable. So true. Funk coming through with the unpredictable. Funk contradict hits manifest. Might be fully equipped to prevail. My focus excel, dwell. Real to real Jews, I spill raw as sex to a high bias Memorex rated X. My context on intellect so relevant. Mind's capacity captures the majority with a high velocity on formats versus the track. My team strike back in all black with platinum and gold plaques to Exo Cognac. 1, 2, 1, 2. I like to say what's up to my man DJ D-Force, my brother, my little brother Big Toon, my man O. Fonzo, what up? I see you.
What's up, y'all? Jay Troney is here, aka Governor of the Galaxy. And you can catch me this Saturday, March 28th, with Solutions Magazine. I'm getting interviewed, y'all, by Miss Serene Solutions. So be sure to tune in, be on the lookout for the link, and y'all come check this out. So we talk about my new project dropping soon, and other things, you know, all music. The soul singing funketeer, my dear JD Tronius, is here.
Lock in, turn it up. Get RAW with DJ Todd D. Bladz, only on CityWorld Media's ONAIR.
His mind stands eternal, 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 eternal.
In the eye of the storm, yes, my cypher's divine, standing firm on the square, all space and all time. Trial and tribulation yield a sturdy design, manifest a perfect temple for a warrior's mind.
I got up in the morning, bro, it ain't even fair, cause I'm pulling out my hair for what I face out there. Like a Jedi on the run, I gotta talk to you later, cause if I don't get up out of here, I'ma catch me a Vader. My metabolic is off, there's no healing time. My mental is not simple, it don't stop on the dime. My intelligence relevance ain't never the same, so trust me when I tell you I'm not playing the game. You can feel what you want to when you think you so high, cause the sky's not my limit when I'm passing you by. In fact, I'm in space, call me interdimensional. In every universe, they call me lyrical, spiritual. Energy source born from the all in all. So if you didn't notice, we don't drop the...
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your man, DJ Todd. Bladz in the building. Once again, you are listening to the Raw Fusion Show. This is CityWorld Media. From my city to your world, we are CityWorld. You hear me? You heard me? You smell me? Anyway, yo, man, so big shout out to Afro, man. Afro Man won his case, you know what I'm saying? That whole situation was bananas, man. So big round of applause to that, man, because I personally think they were trying to extort money from this cat, man. Excuse me, from this cat, man, for real. And a lot of the things sounded shaky from the jump. And then he turned around and made another video on him, bro. He let him know, man, y'all ain't getting no bread out of here, bro. And then they try to steal his money, man. That was just, come on, man. You feel me? So big shout out to him for winning that case, man. And, you know, there was a lot of things, even with the judge, he was saying some things that the judge was trying to play him on that too, but the jury came back and found in favor of him. So salute to you, Afro Samurai, for Afro Man, for winning that case. Look, I'm thinking of Afro Samurai, the cartoon, right? That's my show. I ain't gonna lie. But part 1 and 2, all right? If you don't know, go find out. So that was deep how that went down, and freedom of speech is so important now more than ever. So it was crazy, you know what I mean, what they did. I mean, they went in the man's refrigerator, dog. They went in his refrigerator. He got him on video going in his refrigerator. What you looking for? What you looking for in this refrigerator, bro? For real. Just saying. So please, people, get cameras if you need them. It's sad but true. You definitely want to get cameras. Seek this movie, dog, with your boy Chris Pratt. It's on Prime, I think, called Mercy. If I ain't mistaken, if that's the title. I'll look it up later and bring it up to you. That movie is off the chain. Chris Pratt did his thing. If you don't know who Chris Pratt is, he's the guy who was in Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, he was the Star-Lord, you know, that they made fun of and all that. Yo, this movie here, bruh. Yo, it's got some straight up, oh my God, in that, man. It's crazy, and how he's like proving himself innocent, and how they changed the whole system, and then what they did to get I ain't gonna even ruin it for you. Just go watch that movie, man. I will confirm the title. If you got Prime, get your popcorn, get your drinks, everything. You ain't gonna watch, you gonna love this joint, okay? You're gonna love this one. This was dope. I ain't gonna lie. I was at the movies. I didn't get a chance to see it at the movies, but man, I caught it on Prime. If you got that Prime on your Fire Stick, yo, Yo, and I believe it's on Prime for sure. I will check it out. Another show I finally got into starting right now is that Aliens Earth. Yo. Whoo. Okay. This is pre-Sigourney Aliens, okay? This is like a couple years before, Sigourney and them, ran into their situation. But the joint is crazy, man. Like, I'm just in the first episode, and I'm just like, is this what mankind gonna become? Like, it's crazy because it tells you, like I said, I don't want to ruin it for you, but I will tell you this. The earth is literally split up by 4 corporations, the most biggest corporations in the world. 4 of them governs everything on the planet. And they all in competition with each other. It's crazy, man. You got to see this, man. It's like, you got to be kidding me. There's some, if you don't know who Bishop is, or you don't know who the synthetic, life forms are in the Sigourney Weaver lore, these things are in there too. And it's like, man, you got to see it to believe it. It's incredible. And it just goes to tell you, like, what things are they doing that you are not aware of that's going on. Back to the medical thing again, bruh. It's like, it's just like medical fields are corporations now. They're literally corporations. They're not ran, by a lot of doctors or nothing like that. They're ran by corporate people. And if you don't believe me, go look it up. They ran by corporate, okay? Hospitals are ran by corporate. They're not doctors like they used to be. None of that. They have doctors, but they're not the doctors that runs the place. These are businessmen, salesmen. It's like the car dealership of the hospital, right? That's what they are. And they got all these bachelors and whatever degrees. They run around dressed up and everything, but don't know jack crap and just throwing money away half the time. So I'm just saying, if you watch this series, and I just started it, you're going to see some things. You're going to be like, man, this is insane. I'm telling you. Some of these, and that's on Hulu, if I'm not mistaken. That's on the Disney Plus app. I want to say it's the Hulu. If you got the Disney Plus, like, all that stuff with it, like you got the premium package. Yeah, I got the premium package. I got all of them wrapped in one. But if you got that Hulu on that Disney Plus, then you will be able to catch it on there. I ain't gonna lie, some of these series, bro, I'm waiting on that Green Lantern to drop. You know what I'm saying? So when that happens, I'm watching that too. But if you take a look at some of these series, man, that's on these channels, you're gonna find even the cartoons are brutal. Like Invincible. Oh, I got turned on by a co-worker. This is like watching an evil Justice League that ain't evil, but still you got like a Superman that's just on some super evil. Like he ain't even like, it's crazy, man. Like it's like Krypton on some General Zod all day type thing. You feel me? And so if you ain't never seen Invincible, and it's very, very adult. It's not for kids to watch. Trust me, this ain't, bruh. You can't let your kid watch this, but it's off the chain. It's based on an actual comic book that was made, and you see it, you're going to be like, oh my God, man. And it don't just, man, it's off the chain. It's off the chain, man. But it's a good cartoon. In retrospect, because they took all the Justice League, Marvel, and they flipped it, you know what I'm saying, in another way. So if you're interested, watch that. That's on Prime. Here's another one I would suggest to you, and this is all part of Prime, but it's like a separate application. It's called Wonder, and it's the one that was called Angel Studios. Check them out, man. They got a new kind of, I talked about this earlier before, I think, about the new Jesus storyline where it's called The Chosen. Now, folks, let me just say this, okay? I understand I understand that people say, well, Jesus is black. I get all that. But don't watch it for that purpose. This is why I want you to watch it. It's something about this series that is deep. I don't understand it, but it's very deep. It's very welcoming. It ain't a whole lot of good and evil facing off. It's more or less, it's some things that are revealed, some things that are not. There is a lot of support in this thing. I can't explain it no more than that. Because I love the old Bible relic movies, the old stuff that back in the day, because I grew up on it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I wasn't no, religious connoisseur or nothing like that, or a Bible reader like that. But the stories, I love the stories. And then the way they did them was, brilliant. I like back then. If you want to see something that's really good and really at a time where we going through a lot of turmoil right now, this would be something you want to watch. It's called The Chosen. Now, they're finishing up the whole series with him doing the Last Supper, the crucifixion. They're going to have that in theaters, okay? So just, if you get a chance, watch it. The House of David is good. There's another one that's like this one, but it's called The House of David. And I'm waiting for the next couple. Man, it's dope because it don't just jump right into David fighting Goliath. It shows you how this cat came from one spot and worked his way up for real. It wasn't no easy nothing. You need to watch that. That is deep too. It's really it's damn. And it takes you to a better mental. It don't even just take you into just Goliath and this is the army and blah blah blah. It takes you deep into that too. You feel me? It takes you into how they had a place for the Ark of the Covenant, and then how was so many things going on with that. It tell you how cruel Saul was. You know what I'm saying? Once he disobeyed and all that, it was so good. It's like the stories are really good. The way they put it together is really good. For the times that we are in now, it's definitely good. So I would suggest, if you get an opportunity, definitely watch that, The Chosen, and definitely check this out. It's on the Angel Network that I know of, you know what I'm saying? And then if it's not there, it's on something called Wonder, and that's WONDER. I'm not promoting their stuff. I'm just telling you these are some good shows. There's another one that's on there, and I want to say it's either Prime. I'm not sure, but it's called. I gotta think of it again. But it's based off a true story. This one is about a young black girl who ended up getting some land, and she owns the land. They gave her a deed to the land during the Jim Crow era. Real talk, because of something that's called Creed or something like that. It's something Crete land, which is owned by the Native Americans of the Crete. You know what I'm saying? The Crete tribe or whatever. And this girl discovered this oil, but the way she found it, I ain't gonna break that off. I'm gonna let you watch it. That too is very good. It is based off a true story, and you will find out how Rockefeller got all that damn oil here. Yeah, bruh. Yeah, watch that joint. Because at the end, she explains. Then they show her, I don't know if they still got, whatever, but yo, the things they had to go through to keep that oil, man, listen, here. Watch that show, homie. Real talk. I will find out the title. It is a dope show. It's very, very good the way they did it. And it's like the girl was super smart, not dumb at all. So just get a chance. I'm going to bring that up. I'll try to find the actual cover for it, but check it out. It's something, like I said, excuse me, it is a lot of TV shows that are on these platforms that's really, really good. A lot of Tubi got a lot of good shows on there too. So, especially with the whole black entertainment on there, man. Tubi, shout out to you for giving the opportunities to a lot of the black directors and script writers and shows they do. I got hip to one dude is on there I follow a lot on YouTube is Big Ja. Shout out to Big Ja and all the crew that he has, because they all got break-off joints too. Patrick Cloud, all these cats, man. You need to check their stuff out, bruh. Like, Patrick Cloud got so much stuff. I'm like, dude, where is you at, man? Because he got so many different kind of shows, man, and they be good. So does Big Ja. And Big Ja got some really good skits, man. So y'all look out for them, man. You always see, if you're looking for Big Ja, it's always to the max, you know what I'm saying? And I got turned on to Patrick Cloud now through my homeboy YH Images, who turned me on to that because he was it's called The Roasting, and they used to sit in a classroom and just roast people. Man, they even had T.I. on there. They had a couple rappers on there. They had Geechee Gotti on there, who's a battle rapper. He was on there. He ain't last though, because you ain't roasting nobody, they kick you out and put you in detention. But the shows was off the chain. Most of the guys are professional comedians, do a lot of stand-up, but I'm just saying, man, them guys are brilliant. Shout out to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? They got some nice material. You feel me? Hopefully one day I can get them on this show, or we can see them on some of the CityWorld shows, because they definitely got some good stuff that's going on with their shows and the process of their putting that stuff together, man. It's dope. And all the actors, personally, to me, are good, female and males. Y'all dope, and I mean, and beautiful women, you know what I'm saying? Jeez, man, and they just cold with it. And got other stuff they do too. Man, follow that cat. Big Ja, Patrick Cloud. I can't think of all the other minks. You need to follow him. Jay the Fade, I think her name is. She's nice. She got a short haircut, but she cold actress. Beautiful woman. You'll see another lady named Persephone, I think it is. Tall black woman. You would know when you see her. Trust me. Gorgeous. She models and everything. And they got them all in there. I can't think of all their names, but man, every last one of them, y'all some hella actors, man. I give y'all props. So if y'all ever get on YouTube, look up Big Ja, and that should lead you to all the other people's platforms on YouTube. And they're now on Tubi. They got something called Laugh, and it's got acronyms to that. I think it's Life Ain't Something Always Good or something like that. So you want to check that out, man. It's a good little situation. Tubi got a lot of good shows on there, yo. I'm telling you, some good movies. Some of the movies is like, I don't want to see the same old raunchy, whatever. But with Big Ja, what I like about him is he put the comedy in there. He got some serious points on there. But there's a guy, I can't think of his name. He's like, you gotta eat that cat out. Oh, I can't do it like he do, but man, he had you down when he sing it though, man. And you gotta watch that, man. It's a good little situation, man. And they got he got all his old shows on there, so you won't be disappointed, but he got new stuff now. And, like I said, Big Ja's a big dude. Like he should have been in the NFL. I think he did once, used to play football. But, man, I think he found his calling with this, bro. He got some good skills. They do some good filming. They always looking out for each other. It looks like some of the actors are behind the cameras. Yo, bro. Hey, man, check these joints out. They are nice. I wish we could have more of our own Cincinnati people who do film in that capacity, can have them on too, because there's a lot of talented writers and movie people here in Cincinnati alone and abroad. You know what I'm saying? If you go back to watch the Serene Solution show, she actually interviewed somebody and you will see that the gentleman was talking about all that and how he's directing movies and stuff. Trust me, man, it's some really talented people who getting it done on a low budget, man. So support them, y'all. I mean, support these people. Now, I don't get y'all. Y'all want to be jealous all the time, but you don't want to support. I mean, come on, dog. How you expect anything to blow up? How you expect anything to go get better if you don't come together? So support these people, man. You will not be disappointed, for real. You won't. So like I said, I'm gonna try to look that up later for you guys. I'm gonna see what we got going on here. Yeah, so make sure you check that out. Big shout out to my man, Big Woo, doing it down in North Carolina. I think he's in North Carolina or South Carolina, I'm not sure. But, you know, he got the coffee situation going on. Make sure you check him out. Go to his page, check him out, and learn a little bit about what he got going on with that. I'm trying to get a flyer on. I know I got it, but I just haven't had the chance to put it up. My man Kip Kirby is listening all the way from New York. You know what I'm saying? He got the happy, smiley letters. Yo, man, that brand is dope. I'm telling y'all, go check that out. You see me run ads on it. I'll try to pull that up later on in the show so you can check that out. My man's doing his thing. Got some nice hats he's rocking. He got some people that be wearing his stuff around up there. You know, I think he's from Harlem. So, you know, you want to check him out, man. He got some nice gear. Real talk. So make sure you check him out. And that's Kip Kirby, Happy Smiley Letters, okay? Check him out. He's in the CityWorld magazine. If you need to find out more about it, go to CityWorld Media. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is follow the banner. I'm going to pull it up right now. Here's the banner. Go right there. All you need to do is go to cityworldmedia.com, and then you will find Street Noise. He's in Street Noise magazine. Look for Kip Kirby, man. He got, and all his information is there. So there's no reason why you can't get in touch with him, to find out more information about his clothing line. He got it going on, bro. Real talk. You know, I'm not just talking it up like, you know, oh, yeah, he my boy. No, I'm serious. He got some nice stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's unique. It's different. And definitely something that you want to check out. It's a lot of people who got their own line. I even got my own line. I just haven't gotten around to pushing it like I want to, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just telling y'all, man, check out Kip, man. I endorse that for sure. So salute to you, Kip, right there. So without further ado, we're going to get into some more new music that's coming on here next. And then we got our music videos here. Also, on April Fool's Day, yes, sir, I will be on air April Fool's Day. We're going to be launching a new mag. You've been seeing him, my man, Ali. Ali from, let me think of that, Ali Star. Okay, you've been seeing him. He's down with the Wu family. You know what I'm saying? So, Wu family. That's Wu-Tang's extended family, and he's doing his thing. So he's with Full Moon on that joint. So you want to check them out, man. They doing some things, you know what I'm saying? Running a magazine on that right now, and that'll be coming out April 1st, so be prepared to see that. So he got a lot of things he's going to be presenting, and then, you know, we're going to go from there, all right? So this is your man, DJ Todd Bladz. I'm going to holler back at y'all. Man, let's get it going, get it cracking once again. This is the Raw Fusion Show. You know, you know. Anyway, this is the Raw Fusion Show, my man, and them are listening, checking us out. Please make sure to leave a comment, all that good stuff. As you can see, I'm like I ain't there yet. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long night. I ain't there yet. So anyway, holler back at your boy. This your man, DJ Todd. Did that? Bladz in the building. The Raw Fusion Show, baby. Holler back.
Peace, world. It's the R&B Soul Man, Liddell Williams, checking in. Yo, so catch me this Saturday on Solution Magazine, Saturday Wake Up Call with Serene Solutions. Love, peace, and soul, y'all. Can't wait to see you there. Peace.
and sisters, this land shakes with fear and the sickness of greed, but we are not blind. We see the lies, the hate, the walls built to divide us. Yet from the ashes rises a new mind, the warrior's mind, forged in divine truth. For we are heirs of the source, children of the infinite, and no system, no shadow, no false god shall break what we are. The warrior's mind stands eternal, 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 eternal.
In the eye of the storm, yes, my cipher's divine, standing firm on the square, all space and all time. Trial and tribulation yield a sturdy design, manifest the perfect temple for a warrior's mind.
I got up in the morning, bro, it ain't even fair, cause I'm pulling out my head for what I face out there. Like a Jedi on the run, I gotta talk to you later, cause if I don't get up out of you, I'ma catch me a Vader. My metabolic is off, there's no healing time. My mental is not simple, it don't stop on the dime. My intelligence relevance ain't never the same, so trust me when I tell you I'm not playing the game. You can feel what you want to when you think you so high, cause the sky's not my limit when I'm passing you by. In fact, I'm in space, call me interdimensional. In every universe, they call me lyrical, spiritual. Energy source born from the all in all. So if you didn't notice, we don't drop the ball. So understand fully that I am complete. The warrior stand before you, this ain't the street.
In the eye of the storm, yes, my cipher's divine, standing firm on the square, all space and all time. Trial and tribulation yield a sturdy design, manifest the perfect temple for a warrior's mind. Battles turn to lessons on the long rocky road, so no matter what the struggle, don't quit, don't fold. Trial and tribulation yield a sturdy design, manifest the perfect temple for a warrior's mind.
In conscious, out of conscious, they still hear the voice. People who out of body still feel the voice. We vibrate every frequency in every existence. Your channeler that be channeling feels the difference. No community or unity, don't try to plot, cause if you try something, you gonna lose a lot. I'm trained in the desert, there's no artifact. The plane that I'm on, you can't get to that. Comprehend, I don't need to play pretend. Just what I personify don't have an end. This the kind of thing that hits you to the gut, that make you wanna say, what the what? How did he do it? How is it fluid? How many knew it? Documents to prove it. No one can explain this type of flame. Just understand the creator gave the name.
In the eye of the storm, yes, my cipher's divine, standing firm on the square, all space and all time. Trial and tribulation yield a sturdy design, manifest the perfect temple for a warrior's mind. Battles turn to lessons on the long rocky road, so no matter what the struggle, don't quit, don't fold. Trial and tribulation yield a sturdy design, manifest the perfect temple for a warrior's mind. In the eye of the storm, yes, my cipher's divine, standing firm on the square, all space and all time. Trial and tribulation yield a sturdy design, manifest the perfect temple for a warrior's mind. Battles turn to lessons on the long rocky road, so no matter what the struggle, don't quit, don't fold. Trial and tribulation yield a sturdy design, manifest the perfect temple for a warrior's mind.
The warrior's mind stands eternal, 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 eternal.
You think I don't know how you get down, but baby, I know it. I already know what's up. All the shit that you be doing, it's no need for it. You grown, so keep going. You ain't gotta lie. See, I've been peeping game, I've been keeping tabs. You've been showing out, babe. Got a surprise for you, cause I ain't tripping. You can do what you want to, cause I'ma do it too. She back, and I don't care how you feel. Don't get mad, this is for real. She back, this shit is tit for tat. You niggas never like to get back. Don't like when you she back, and I don't care how you And if you ain't trying to cry at night, you don't wanna play those games, I cheat back.
I had the cube to Rubik, the word puzzle. I had to solve with one hustle, not with brute strength, but with the mind muscle. God tactics written down in word patches, organized correctly like the fire matches. It's all streams, overwhelming they tech teams. Watch me so close, they having them bot dreams.
Yo, plasma and lightning are the same, so that mean I got lightning coursing through my veins. Tap into the most highest of the mainframe. Remain on fire, the flame maintains. Just a simple cell swimming around in God's body. It took a breath, blew me out, now I'm in the party. A rock drop in the center of the cosmos. God knows I'm a vortex like a black hole.
Close your eyes, open your mind to the light. Let it fill you with the blissful inner sight. Travel up on the rocky road so long, but my self-discipline keep me strong. Killing the sound boy is what I know. Spreading love, illumination every show. Busting the true style every day. Do you wanna hear some more? They say
I was a shepherd, treated like a leopard with dry skin. Next to kid called like my lyrics just died in. But I discovered how my verse would take over. Everyone around get a lyrical hangover. The air better, Buckeye, it can't cover. Policy on insurance don't deal with soul cutter. My energy water just too high to be an outage. They thought they could stop me, but I still get mileage.
I'm the mystical lyric spitter. No need to pull the trigger. Larger than the internet and maybe even bigger. I'm a ripple in the middle of the river. I'm a son of music, so yo, that's what I deliver. I know I'm the chosen one, you need a convincer. The beat is like family, I treat it like a sister. I'm harder than the strongest liquor that'll burn your liver. I'm a bartender, a god serving lyrical elixirs.
So many reactions, they thought place distracted. Can't understand why they can't transact it. Exactly, being myself is crafty. Can't use a witch to spit a spell to catch me. The most high in my soul like deep fry. The power's so thick and make your chakras a suit tie. Ask so many questions but it won't have relevance, cause everything I speak is from a higher intelligence.
Keep your foot up on the neck of the beast. You have the power but you didn't even know. Gonna take some common sense to say the least, but if you happen to work together you can grow. Could you open up your mind and give yourself an opportunity to shine? Be mindful how you shuffle, how you climb. Strive your best to succeed by design.
We the OGs, thought-provoking and soft-spoken. Hands around the throat, we keep the game choking. The stronghold, we don't travel the fool's road. Watch your brain freeze, you're fatal on glucose. We are survivors, John Henry still drivers. Go through the wall, we the ghost riders. You can say what you want, but you can't redact this. Born from the music, we are the addicts.
You like the fire that I shouldn't be playing with. Lord knows I touch you, I'ma end up sick. Sick in the mental, not in the draws. Cause if you like that, I'ma leave you alone. But damn, you made me stiff. I'ma have to turn the shit. Cover up with my shirt a bit so I won't be embarrassed by my pointed stick. Cause the way you dip, the way you dance made me stand there in the fire. body trance. You got charmers in your family, cause you're selling a fantasy without the candy. I've been used so damn thick. I need a beer with a bucket drip. Like a kid with an ice cream cone, I wanna lick you all down till it's all gone. She got her hair done, she got her toes done, she got her nails done. She know I wanna freak her. She want me to rub her there, she want me to touch her there, she want me to play right there. She know I wanna freak her. Hold up, let me calm down. Catch my breath before I pass out. Make sure that I'm on your route so I can see what your everything is all about. You already got sexy hips, you already got sexy lips. I wanna see if you're good today before you wipe off that rubber face. Maybelline can't make you clean, that don't mean you're right for the team. If you do a lot of ding ding, that means you won't get no ring a ring ring. I believe in being safe before resting in some wooded place. And I ain't talking about the forest jack, I mean the pine box laying on my back. She got her head done, she got her toes done, she got her nails done. She know I wanna freak her. She want me to rub her there, she want me to touch her there, she want me to play right there. She know I wanna freak her. Brilliant taste, from the top to below your waist. So let's see if your rain will drop when I get to the center of your Tootsie Pop. Wait a sec, I gotta check your plate. You look good, that don't mean you're great. Make sure that it's not a mistake, cause if it is, baby girl, I'ma put on a break. Make sure I'm right for you, get tested before we screw. Everything I'll come back cool, we can both freak us hold each other till we blue. She got her hair done, she got her nails done, she got her nails done. She know I wanna freak her. She want me to rub her there, she want me to touch her there, she want me to play right there. She know I wanna freak her.
Sons of thunder, God made a way out. Famous. I'm in a cold world controlled by Satan. It's like we lost our mind, we money motivated. We running out of time, now we in Revelations. I got so much to say about this generation. Internet telling lies, people filled up with pride. I'ma live for my side, yeah, till the day that I die, yeah. Keep my head in the clouds, God, you the reason why. You done set me on fire, and you gon' bring me on now. So how can you ignore him when you see his glory? Till I go home with him, I'ma tell his story. He's on the throne sitting, he's the king of glory. He made a way for me, that's enough for Corey.
Guide thee, O thou great Jehovah, pilgrim through this barren land. But thou art mighty, hold me with your powerful hand. I'm trying to find my way, I'm trying to find my way, guided by my God, no doubt, I'm always good in a dirty south,
with blood, sweat, and tears. I got these angels and these demons fighting for space
for years. This world that I live in, hectic, they feed us lies. From men of honor to Nehemiah, I need the Messiah to rise. So I'm taking the clouds higher to spread my wings and fly. No Jim Crow, the segregation, I have no patience to cry. Martin, Luther, Malcolm, Huey, I stay motivated to bless God, to heal right, the civil rights we made it. Too important this rap game, scripture versus fame. I ain't afraid to make his name spit in this rap game. Create the sons of thunder, and ain't no going up thunder. Find my way out through persecution, pain, yeah, no blunders.
Guide thee, O thou great Jehovah, pilgrim through this barren land. But thou art mighty, hold me with your powerful hand. I'm trying to find my way. I'm trying to find my way. Guided by my God, no doubt. I'm always good in a dirty south.
I gotta stay up, I had to put my mind to it, knowing I can do it, stay true, never quit, now I'm really getting to it, I learned from mistakes, now I'm stronger than ever, rain, sleet or snow, it don't matter the weather, made a promise to myself to keep going and don't stop, locked in, staying focused till I'm sitting at the top, beast mode activated, now let's get it activated, tunnel vision strong, every move calculated, I built it from the ground, now the dream validated, champions are made when the pressure's elevated, I ain't up from the struggle, now we running the game. Champ talk only, put respect on the name. The hustle don't stop, had to get it out the mud. Now we hold the crown, tell them check the stats. We put in work, 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 work. We put in work, 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 work. We put in.
Street coast, loop with rising sun, dropping gems on it, dropping gems on it.
I'm just a brave rolling stone on the long rocky road, with my highs and my lows, all my friends, all my foes. One thing never forsake is your love, and if you talk a lot of nonsense, shut up. Yes, I have shed some bloody tears, I was conquering my fears, been blessing instrumentals, killing soundboy for years. One thing never forsake is your love, and if you talk a lot of nonsense, shut up.
For centuries, the warriors been protectors of the earth, digging ditches, collecting riches, or putting in work. Who climb many mountains and drink from the fountains of life, regurgitating the hard truths twice. Matter of fact, the spiritual essence is in your DNA. Your residence is evident, the color of your spark. Got a sparkle in your eyes that says we can die today. If we lift each other up, then we can all hit the mark. It could be your auntie, your boss, your brother. Those who oppose your opposition, that's from another mother. Let's get it in, we powerful, ain't bowing down to nothing. Absolutely no bluffing, ride with the rough and toughin'. A brave rolling stone on a long rocky road, with my highs and my lows, all my friends, all my foes. One thing never forsake is your love. And if you talk a lot of nonsense, shut up. Yes, I have shed some bloody tears, I was conquering my fears. Been blessing instrumentals, killing soundboy for years. One thing never forsake is your love. And if you talk a lot of nonsense, shut up. They say the spoken word can kill by the power of intent. So you better watch your mouth before your grave you invent. With your action causing traction, you can call it cause effect. Be your own dirty deeds that have you severed at the neck. No respect, bringing abundance of pain and agony. If you don't enhance your perception, your shots gon' miss. Another statistic on the news, but it's probably gon' be. Especially if you love with your dick and think with your fist. Drop some game on the player, what I used to say to pimpin'. Soaking knowledge, tossing garbage, making moves, I ain't trippin'. Let's get it, you with it, yes, I'm about that action. Hanging and slinging and banging on tracks, musical satisfaction. On a long rocky road, with my highs and my lows, all my friends, all my foes. One thing never forsake is your love. And if you talk a lot of nonsense, shut up. Yes, I have shed some bloody tears, I was conquering my fears. Been blessing instrumentals, killing soundboy for years. One thing never forsake is your love. And if you talk a lot of nonsense, shut up. Well, it must be my destiny to kill a soundboy. Yes, we will shower Babylon with rumpa-pum-pum. Definitely we bless the weed and chili lum-lum. Yes, we will shower Babylon with rumpa-pum-pum. I'm just a brave rolling stone on a long rocky road, with my highs and my lows, all my friends, all my foes. One thing never forsake is your love. And if you talk a lot of nonsense, shut up. Yes, I have shed some bloody tears, I was conquering my fears. Been blessing instrumentals, killing soundboy for years. One thing never forsake is your love.
I'm the bringer of the truth, the messenger of freedom, written on the heart from the heavenly kingdom. No ritual before, no sacrifices needed. Bearer to the word of life for the heated. The seed that was planted before the birth of the planet. This man was given form through a natural tangent. The energy-based force.
In a city that never sleeps, Cincinnati's streets ignite. One voice, Black North, the lyrical truthologist, raw, uncut, unstoppable, Midwest thunder, city roar. The truth drops now. Available at blacknorth.com. BLAKK North. What truth will you face?
You like food with a brilliant taste, from the top to below your waist. So let's see if your rain will drop. She got her hair done, she got her toes done, she got her nails done. She know I wanna freak her. She want me to rub her there, she want me to touch her there, she want me to play right there. She know I You like food with a brilliant taste. From the top.
Stands eternal, 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 eternal.
In the eye of the storm, yes, my cipher's divine. Standing firm on the square, all space and all time. Trial and tribulation yield a sturdy design. Manifest a perfect temple for a warrior's mind.
I got up in the morning, bro, it ain't even fair. Cause I'm pulling out my head for what I face out there. Like a Jedi on the run, I gotta talk to you later. Cause if I don't get up out of here, I'ma catch me a Vader. My metabolic is off, there's no healing time. My mental is not simple, it don't stop on the dime. My intelligence relevance ain't never the same. So trust me when I tell you I'm not playing the game. You can feel what you want to when you think you so high. Cause the sky's not my limit when I'm passing you by. In fact, I'm in space, call me interdimensional. In every universe, they call me lyrical, spiritual. Energy source born from the all in all. So if you didn't notice, we don't drop the ball.
Lock in. Tune up. Get ROW.
You're tuned to that raw sound, everybody let go. Let go, everybody let go. Hands up, feel the bass shake floors when it blows. Let go, everybody let go. Midweek, no sleep, we stay ready for the show. Let go, everybody let go. It's that raw fusion, yeah, you already know.
Yo, what's up? It's your man DJ Todd. Did that? Bladz is back. You know what I'm saying? We're getting down to the last bit of the show. I was able to, I'm going to see if I can pull it up here for you guys to see this. Like I said, it's a very good show, man. It's the joint was just powerful in its entirety. But I want to see if I can pull this up for you. Just bear with me, y'all. But the movie was just, man, this was that joint I was telling you with Chris Pratt is in it, and yo, man, it just made you wonder about some of the stuff that's going on for real. You know what I mean? So I'm loading this up. Just bear with me here. And like I said, it was deep because how the whole situation was set up and how it came together. Man, I was like, damn, bro, it's crazy. It's so freaking crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find it. I thought I saved it. Let me see something here. Maybe not. I thought I did, y'all. Hold on. That's just weird in its entirety right there. So give me a moment. I'm gonna see if I could pull it up again. But like I said, it was a really good movie in terms of what they were conveying, and what got me is how I saved it. So I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna do something else. Let's see if I could do it this way. Give me a second, y'all, to try to see if I could bring this up for you, and you can see what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Because like I said, this joint, bruh, the movie dope. That's all I can say. The movie's dope. It has a lot of crazy, whatever, and it's like he goes through a lot. Like, I mean, he ain't just go through a lot. He went through a lot, okay? And I was just like, damn, for real? Like, it was, man, this movie crazy. You know what I'm saying? And the way it went down and how it went down, you just be like, I wonder if this can happen for real. And you just be like I said, I'm just trying to pull up the image so you can kind of find it. If you have, I'll see what the problem is. Okay. So if you have, I'm trying to think if you have shoot, what's that? Let's train of thought. If you have Hulu or something like that, I think it's either on Prime. I want to say maybe Hulu, but either way, just look up Mercy, and you will find it. Cause like I said, it's a really, really good flick, man. It just leave you like, damn, man, is this way it's gonna be for real? Cause it might turn out to be this way for real. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. So I'm trying, like I said, you see me moving all around because I'm trying to figure out how to get this up here for you so you can see it and kind of get an idea of what I saw. Okay, I got it now, y'all. So here we go. I'm about to pull this up for you. Like I said, this Chris Pratt, man. I didn't really, I'm on. He did the Jurassic Park situation. I wasn't too fond of that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't my forte, but because it's like, how many times y'all gonna do Jurassic Park? Like, and then he was like some kind of like, I guess super, oh my God, like I don't know, man. It was just weird to me. I just felt like, nah, this ain't gonna do it for me. But what he did do is, what was good about the whole situation is that it just showed you like how he had to solve it. So here it is right here. This is the movie I'm talking about, man. This joint right here. Y'all should check this out. Real talk, man. I saw this and it was deep. It really was. I would say that it definitely gets a definitely 10 for me. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give it a 10 because a lot of it, what it was talking about was so deep that you might be like, you start scratching your head. I wonder, man, if this can be for real. And then how Big Brother is now no longer Big Brother. It's like a whole nother thing. And then it coincides with the greed of people, the ambition of people, and how they want to make sure that they put this, that, and the third, or you got to follow this, that, and the third, and you got to, if you don't go this way, then we're going to take it out on you this way. It's crazy because you got to follow this. Because at first you just like, oh, damn, he did it, whatever. But when you start watching it, pay attention to the clues because one person I knew, I said, okay, that person. But then later, I didn't know it was because of somebody else. Man, the joint is deep. So I like this one. I got to give it to him. I'm going to give him a round of applause and everything. This joint right here, Mercy. Watch this joint. And then pay attention to how the AI reacts in this show, this movie. You see it in the previews and everything on how the AI is reacting to him. But it get deeper than that, though. And then at the end, the AI asks him a question, and I'm like, wow. Excuse me. Wow. Really? I'm telling y'all, this one right here. Yeah, watch this one, man. You got Prime. I want to say it's on Prime. I'm going to look that up real quickly here. I want to say it's on Prime Video. If not, I'm not sure. I want to say it is. It definitely is on Amazon. So I would say, yeah, it's on Prime. If you have Prime, it's on there. I'm looking at it now, and I believe it's on there. So, yep, it's on Prime Video, y'all. So if you got Prime Video, put in Mercy. I just found it right here. Put in Mercy, and you check that out, man. You going to be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? It kind of runs along with that one movie I told y'all about called Ex Machina, I think it was. That was deep, too. That one was deep, right? So not to put fear into you based upon what the movies are about, but to give you an idea of how so many things could go left. Shout out to my man, Danny Chaz. What's up, Danny, bro? Appreciate you coming in. Danny Chaz has a show on Twitter, yo. And he does his show, and it's good. It's very good. He's a part of my man, Boogie, Ghost Boogie. So over there, he's overseas. Get a chance, check his show out. All right, look up Danny Chaz. Danny, is it under Danny Chaz, or is it under a different name? Or what do I need to let them know on how it's on there? So he's going to let me know in just a minute here. It's nighttime over there. My man's doing his thing. But like I said, he has a really, really good show. He does. He really does. And just like Ghost and the rest of them, man, they be on it like, you, bruh, them DJs, bruh, woo. Hey, man, and they all do different kind of genre of music. Danny is one of them, man. So I watched this show a couple times right after your boy went off, after my man Ghost went off. Make sure y'all check out Ghost, too. He be on later on tonight from 9 to 10, 9, 11 or something to that effect. Also, check out Coco. She comes on at Deborah Coco. Just give me the mic. She'll be on at 7 p.m. after my show. So make sure you check us out. All 3 shows banging. And Deborah got some, man, she always come with the heat, bro. Real talk. So be ready for that, okay? Let's see. He got it on here. Here, I'm going to pull it up for y'all. This is where you can find Danny at right there, man. Right there. Make sure you look up, his thing on there. And that's how you'll find him. Dude got some really, really, really nice things going on. So make sure you follow him. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't catch it, here we go again. This is Danny Chaz. Check him out, man. He doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Danny right there. Appreciate you, fam, for putting that information up for me, man, and letting me know. So hopefully we can get him in the city world. He got things he got to take care of, but, he'll have a regular show right here on CityWorld with us, man. You know what I'm saying? And that'll be a nice addition coming all the way from I believe he said he's from the UK. Is that right, Dan? Is you from the UK? I want to say he is, but he'll let me know here in a minute. And yeah, you'll be in for a show. Trust that. And it's a slew of DJs on there. You know what I'm saying? And I had he's from London. So there you go. London, baby. Check him out. Check out the London people. All right? Check him out. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely got some nice situations going on there. And I will encourage you to go check him out if you really, really want to check out that show. I'm saying it's on Twitter, Twitch, whatever else. I said Twitter. I meant Twitch. He's on Twitch, and I think he's on some other. Matter of fact, he's on all social platforms. You saw that earlier. So you can find him anywhere. But I would say go to Twitch to get a better experience, because when he's on there, I don't know how they be doing it, but it's almost like you at a movie theater watching them, bro. They be having effects and all kind of stuff on there, bro. Real talk, man. So I mean, Ghost be doing his show, man. I be thinking I'm in a room being hypnotized half the time, but he be playing all the old school joints, man, back in the day, 90s, 80s. He done rock some of my music in there, man. Yo, I'm telling y'all, man, dope show. Okay, these guys are dope with it. I'm a radio personality, DJ. That's how I put it. I'm a radio personality. These dudes, man, it almost looks like they're tearing their arm off the way they move them hands, all right? So make sure you check out my man's doing his thing on Twitch. Like you said, Twitch is the best spot. So go to Twitch, look him up. I'm going to run this again so you can find him, so you know where to find him and get at him and check out his show, okay? There he is right there, my man. And he's watching me right on Twitch right now. So check that out. So, you know what I'm saying? Help me get them numbers up, Danny. I'm trying to get airtime on TikTok. We trying to get them numbers up on TikTok. Our goal is 1,000, bro. All I need is 1,000 followers. That's all I need. Please make sure you go to my TikTok page and look up DJ Todd D. Bladz. I'm telling you, please go there, because we want to broadcast on TikTok live. You know what I'm saying? We already on all the platforms, but we want to get on TikTok live and direct. So if you can help us out with that, all of us, for real. You see our shows, look us up. Serene Solutions, everybody who's involved, look us up. Join us, man. Build this up. I'm like the little baby kind of part of all that, because I ain't really get into TikTok until later down the line. You feel me? So it was I'm a little late bird on that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, make sure you check it out, man. And make sure you help us get to those numbers, because, you know what I'm saying? What's that old show? If we look good, you look good. That kind of joint. That's an old Sassoon commercial. I'm showing my age right now. But, yeah. Shout out to the people. I want to show some love to the people on actually TikTok who we put out just a little clip of me and Ghost Boogie talking about a grilled cheese sandwich and how to make it with mayonnaise. Man, we got so many people was on that. It was funny as hell, man. I said, wow. And it was just a small little clip, just me and talking about making the best grilled cheese with the mayo and everything. So, bruh, I died laughing like, wow. And, of course, everybody wanted to know what's up with Afro, you know what I'm saying? But the grilled cheese joint got all the love. So I want to send a special salute and some love to all of y'all for watching the grilled cheese joint. Yo, man, I can only imagine what clips that, we put the clips in there, and I can imagine what people would say after the fact. But, yo, man, if you cats really want to do some good clipping of your stuff, I use what is called Opus Clips. Very good program. There are many out there. Shout out to Deborah Coco for putting me on to that. It's a very nice platform program. Not too costly, you know what I'm saying, but it does get the job done. I'm telling you. We promote a lot of stuff through that. So if you are a person who's trying to get out there, and it ain't just got to be a podcast. It could be music videos. It could be all of that. Then check them out. You feel what I'm saying? They are dope about theirs, okay? So with that being said, we're going to get to more of this show. Make sure you keep following us, keep, reacting with us. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? So that's all you got to do. My man Danny said, I just followed on TikTok. It was easy. That took no time at all. Everyone go there. Let's post that real quick. My man Danny is, hey, man, I only met this dude one time, and he already on it, man. Shout out to you, bro. Also, shout out to my homegirl, Chuck. Man, happy late birthday. I gave her a call. She definitely, hey, man, she like my homegirl Serene, bro. They like besties to me, man. I know I play with Serene, oh, my God. I can't even talk. I know I mess with Serena a lot because I joke with her a lot, but these people are beautiful people. Trust what I tell you. Especially these two ladies in particular. And there's others, you know what I'm saying, that I'm real cool with. And I tell you, man, when they support you, I've said this in my show before, Choc Moscato, she always been down from day one. Helped me through the stormy weathers, all that. Everybody think you got to be in a relationship with somebody to have a friend. Nah, bro, no, you don't. Because you got people, you know what I'm saying, that really got your back like that. She's one of them, man. So shout out to her. Give a round of applause to her and happy birthday, man. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Serene Solutions once again. Another one right there. You know what I'm saying? Who definitely been very helpful. Very love talking with her, man. We talk for hours and hours. And my homegirl Deborah Coco, you know what I'm saying? Much love to her too. Because she definitely put me on to Opus Clips. And yo, that woman's smart. She got some skill. Her brain, bruh, whew. Man, she be on it. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know how. I even asked her how you be keeping the schedule you got, man. Cause she is busy, bruh. For real. You got to set up a doctor's appointment to go see her or talk to her. Damn near. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind, y'all. It's those people out there who really that got your back. Ghost Boogie, another one. You know what I'm saying? JT been around for a minute with me, man. He always played the music. Him and Big Woo. So a little love to them. You know what I'm saying? Rojo Loco, another one that's right there. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more, man. I got a list of people that I could name, but just for that core right there, these people always got me. You know what I'm saying? Another shout out to my girl Mo Poetry Phillips. Got to show her love because she always been looking out too. She's been supportive as hell. got me correct on some of that paperwork situation sometimes. And definitely, she's a busy woman too. You know what I'm saying? Very busy, very active. Yo, man, she been in the news. She been on this. She been on, yo, man, she is active. So, you know, you want to check her out. Check out Mo Poetry Phillips. Check her out and what she's doing and everything. There you go. See, that's what I'm talking about. This man already done shared me. I'm going to post this, man, just so you can see the clarity of this man is up at night over there, and he's already blowing me up over there. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. See, you can't. That's what I'm talking about. It don't matter. No color of skin doesn't matter. It's all about unity. Always. Yeah, we go through our crap. Yeah, we do a lot of things. All that. Look, he telling me, look, show it again. I'm going to show you. Look where he put me at, bro. Feel me? You know, that's what I'm talking about, man. It's people out there that help you get out there for real. And the thing is that you got to come to understand that you got to be helpful, man. You ain't got to be hateful. Be helpful, right? It don't matter what color you are, man. We all one together for real. This is just skin we wear. You know what I'm saying? It's like putting on clothes for real. After this is gone, at the end of the day, when we come out of this, you know what I'm saying? It's all spiritual, right? So, you know, I'm showing love because love is given. You know what I'm saying? I ain't say that if you don't get love, you go out here and start hating everybody in the world. Nah, just show it back. That's how we beat this hate, man. That's how we beat everything, by not giving in to what everybody else say we supposed to be, by doing something from the heart. Remember I said, change your heart, you change the way you think all damn day. Feel me? So it don't matter where you are. It don't matter if he white and then the other dudes he around or prejudiced. That's their problem. They ain't his problem. Now, don't blame him because he around them. Because if he ain't treating you like that, then you ain't got no problems with him for no reason. You shouldn't have none. But that don't mean that you accept his friend's behavior. I mean, you check him if you need to, or you just walk away and get at your mans later. Simple. But don't always paint everybody with the same brush or use the same color paint and think everybody the same, because everybody ain't the same. For real. There are people that don't like, they're not homosexual, but they know people that are and treat them fairly just like they would treat you. You feel me? It don't mean they trying to get at you or sneak you in or whatever. Sometimes people just want somebody to talk to because they going through a lot, man. It's a lot of people they come to you because they see strength in you, right? And that helps them to get over the pain they trying to deal with or the obstacles they trying to get over. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to be a helper, you want to be a person that helps, I ain't saying you got to destroy yourself to help somebody. What I'm saying is you just pick them up, help them up, and then that way we both can walk together. Feel me? Everybody can eat, man. Everybody can eat. Stop being greedy and thinking you got to have all this just to show it off in front of somebody and just try to get clout. If you see that person trying to struggle, help them out. Show them something, teach them something, give them the information. And if you're the person that's getting the information, learn how to accept information rather than arguing, saying, I know this, I know that, I know. If you knew, then you wouldn't be struggling like this because you wouldn't have the need for somebody to help you. But don't sit there and spit on somebody or shut them down, man. Learn how to listen first, analyze later. Redman said that, and I said this before. Redman said that in a video he put on Facebook once time. You know, I think it was on Instagram or Facebook. Anyway, he said when they go to a meeting, they ain't going there to talk. He said him and his manager go down, sit there, and they listen. Then they go home, think about everything the person said, and then come back and talk to them about what they're looking for, what we need, how we need it, right? Don't be thinking you're so above the clouds that you can't come down and listen to some truth, right? Everybody learns from each other. That's how the Creator made it to be. Everybody can learn from each other, man. All you got to do is shut up and listen. It's just that easy. Listen. You'll find out more than you ever knew, right? And then don't respond with, I know what I'm talking about. You don't know. Man, forget all that, bro. Like, if somebody tell you they know this, that, and the third, then okay. Fill in the gaps. Fill in the gaps, right? The gaps the things they don't know. And if your person is taking that information again, listen. As they say, take what works and then discard the rest. Or put it on a shelf and use it for later. Easy, all right? So anyway, we're going to get into some more music here, and we're going to get this jumping off. You are welcome, Miss Serene Solutions. Serene Solutions. I know she laughing at me right now like he crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because we joke like this all the time. You know, I don't know if y'all remember that commercial, the feel of cotton, the fabric of our lives. Remember that? So every time I talk to her, I say, Serene Solutions, the fabric of our lives. Man, she go, hey man, let me tell you something. She may be a person that I am taller than, but she don't play. She will kick me in the shin, break me all the way down, and Bruce Lee Hayaku, a dual kin, and Mortal Kombat me to death, okay? So don't get it twisted when you see her, man. She cool and calm on the radio, but I'm just saying, don't. And I'm gonna tell you, Chalk is the same way. Chalk is the same way. Cool as you want to be, but bruh, listen here. I'll take her to a fight. I'll take the two of them into a fight with me before I grab the brother. I'm just saying, because they ain't gonna play, all right? Real talk. So anyway, I ain't trying to give you that ghetto resume. I'm just letting y'all know. Anyway, so we're going to get down to it, dog. Here we go. So let's start it off with my favorite cartoon now. Yes, sir. This is the Leprechaun. He's back again, so check it out. Green hats, baby. Holla back at your boy.
Oi, cereal mascot, step back, jump around! Hey. Hey. Oi, cereal mascot, step back, jump around! We ain't green hats, we legends, bruv. Hey. Rock go louder than your nan's pub. Hey. Lucky Charms try to steal our vibe, but we taxied the rainbow photo for their tribe. Hey. Pockets clinking, shoes too clean. Hey. Watch me vanish when you blink, poof, I'm supreme. Hey. Jump, jump, jump when the myth get real. Hey. Real leprechauns charged by the field. Hey. I'm 3 feet of pure cobbler scam. Stitchy Yeezys while I stack them bands. You want pipe, that's roof for 100 cake. Dust text and agree in emotional states. Rainbow GPS, nah, Uber black. Drop you at the end with a pot of snack packs. No marshmallow clown, no cartoon flex. I'm the Iris nightmare, your name was Bex. Got shamrocks rare, but them blue check scams. Cause the rose chase me, I take Venmo fan. Pint in hand, but my hustle don't stop. Turn for blur into a TikTok drop. Watch the pots overflow. Chase me lads, that's a no-go. Jump, 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 pack it in. Poof. We ain't just green hats, legends. Mate, cereal try you animate. Too late. Raise that pint, but respect the rate. Real leprechaun. Hey, paywall on the gate. Jump, jump, jump. When the pots get spilled, Lucky Charm CEO just got billed.
folks who ain't got gratitude in mind. Dasher got blisters, Vixen got bills. Tommy got a cramp halfway up the hill. Meanwhile, Santa get cookies, milk by the tray. We get cold air and sore hooves all day. Magic feet aching, flying over time. Carrying big red like DoorDash in the sky. No Christmas for you, yep, we done. Union of reindeer, we having our fun. Strikes on the roof, sleigh keys withdrawn. Santa looks stressed, boy, we gone. No Christmas for you, nah, not this year. We tired of your lists and that fake holiday cheer. No Christmas for you, yep, true words true. We chillin' till y'all respect the crew. Yeah, Blitzen said forget this, I'm done with the flight. Got no healthcare, no dental, no overtime night. Yeah, Donna made a picket, sign looking divine. Stop playing games or we crossing that line. Rudolph's at the mic with a nose lit glow, saying sleigh work's unpaid and we out for show. So if your stocking's empty and your sky's all gray, that's the sound of the union saying, no Christmas today.
I'm the bringer of the truth, the messenger of freedom, written on the heart from the heavenly kingdom. No ritual before, no sacrifices needed. Bearer to the word of life for the heated. The seed that was planted before the birth of the planet. This man was given form through a natural tangent. The energy-based force that set me on the course to open up the world to a knowledge of source. Defender of the spirit who giveth what was intended. Rebirth of the essence, a universal coherent. Elevated ascension to all those who listen. Return of the soul to its normal condition. Many can walk the path, but few can only lead it. Master your emotions in this, you will see it. Expel all your hatred, remember why you created. All of us made one, united, not separated. There's a war out there, nobody don't really know. A battle out of the rim of reality for control. You better save your soul, you better know where you're going. And follow it to the path of the God boy. There's a war out there, nobody don't really know. A battle out of the rim of reality for control. You better save your soul, you better know where you're going. And follow it to the path of the God boy. I'm the harbinger of death, the hater of all heaven. Brother spit in your face, they love you as a brethren. Keeper of misery, distorter of history. I let the world get clemency while claiming your energy. A mirror of the desert, the terror of temptation that turns kings to patches while enslaving their nation. My passion is destruction, conductor of corruption, leaving all the substance where your mind malfunction. My lie is my truth is my lie. I have the storm of the depth to worship the AI. Mislead your leaders, your teachers, and your preachers while eating popcorn as they sin beyond the eagles. Take no prisoners to evil is legal. I got people writing books like repeat sequels. I'm the worst of everything, keep you from the light. Haunt you every night, you will never unite. There's a war out there, nobody don't really know. A battle out of the rim of reality for control. You better save your soul, you better know where you're going. And follow it to the path of the God boy. There's a war out there, nobody don't really know. A battle out of the rim of reality for control. You better save your soul, you better know where you're going. And follow it to the path of the God boy. Well, I seek you in the darkness, compelled to only leave this body as a carcass. Still don't really care about the value of life unless it's being sliced by the end of your knife. Seriously, who you kidding? You been popping them perks. If you don't see these idiots making it worse, and I'm supposed to care if they don't have no inkling when they go around killing people for thinking. Pompous over seeker, I'm from the order of light. Shade don't really work, you will feel my smite. Yeah, right, when I'm gonna see the action. You sound like a movie with some common attractions. Love will conquer all to all those committed. Cleansing of the churches will change the human spirit. Our love's gonna work if they don't even want it. When all they want is power every second moment. There's a war out there, nobody don't really know. A battle out of the rim of reality for control. You better save your soul, you better know where you're going and follow it to the path of the God boy. There's a war out there, nobody don't really know. A battle out of the rim of reality for control. You better save your soul, you better know where you're going and follow it to the path of the God boy. There's a war out there, nobody don't really know. A battle out of the rim of reality for control. You better save your soul, you better know where you're going and follow it to the path of the God boy. There's a war out there, nobody don't really know. A battle out of the rim of reality for control. You better save your soul, you better know where you're going and follow it to the path of the God boy.
Keep angels around you, 'cause these days there's no. Keep angels around you, 'cause these days there's no promises. I'm careful with my moves, 'cause nowadays there's no second chances. There's no second chances. Keep angels around you, 'cause these days there's no promises. I'm careful with my moves, 'cause nowadays there's no. Keep angels around you, 'cause these days there's no promises. I'm careful with my moves, 'cause nowadays there's no second
I pray
chances.
for a life that I wanna exchange, 'cause the life that I wanna getting out of my range. It ain't like eating candy 'cause I'm needing the fix, or choosing the best brand between a Snicker or a Twix. This me inside emotions that's chipping the bit, that foster my regression like a negative zit. It feels like water spouts with an evil intent, or maybe it's just me just wanting to vent. My life is software that's inhaling the virus. I wish I could roll over with the back of my tires. Times always expire when you're feeling on top, but it comes to a stop, being shot by a cop. I got many worries in the stories I hold, to feel like I'm a spawn from a hell untold. I can tell you all day that I got me a choice, but the voice inside me keep on hearing this noise saying,
Keep angels around you, 'cause these days there's no promises. I'm careful with my moves, 'cause nowadays there's no. Keep angels around you, 'cause these days there's no promises. I'm careful with my moves, 'cause nowadays there's no second
I navigate
chances.
through people that don't want to survive, but claiming the love and death instead of staying alive. Population control over arguing preps, popping language vitamins like Viking and reps. The quality quantity never meets, no policy but leave you in reverse to accept the poverty. Phony apologies making things okay, never to save one to lay you down in decay. There is no other way for me out of the road that keeps me in the depths of the financial hole. Maybe I'm the mold that dig around the picture, keep me underground so I'm out of the picture. Ain't about scripture that you plainly read, simple people who starve and bleed. As the seed never grow in the hardened garden, here's the middle finger not to beg your pardon. So
Keep angels around you, 'cause these days there's no promises. I'm careful with my moves, 'cause nowadays there's no. Keep angels around you, 'cause these days there's no promises. I'm careful with my moves, 'cause nowadays there's no second
the overload is compelling in my mental structure, absorption of a prison that's dubbed the culture. Vultures around me waiting to pick my bones, and snakes do the same when they get you alone. Isolated contention is never mentioned, but only serves the pocket of the politician. In God we trust, the almighty dollar grinds to stagnate the people holding bickering signs. As history tells stories of the lambs of slaughter, people reveal martyrs like a social bother. As many tried to gather but killed every day, how many can be saved? Too dangerous just to pray, the way being blocked by the greed of thorns that suffocate the facts like a foot with corns. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, so people give up, turn to suicide.
Keep angels around you, 'cause these days there's no promises. I'm
Yo, 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 this your man DJ Todd, Bladz. Yo, I appreciate everybody for chiming in today. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to everybody I mentioned and those who, jumped on board and those who have jumped off board. Either way, it don't matter. We will be relaunching this show later on this evening. It'll probably be after in the 1 o'clock area or something like that for those third shifters out there who, worked that late night, so they couldn't watch it right now. So definitely want to show love to my man Chazzy to stepping in and doing his thing. Big shout out to my homegirl Serene Solutions. Be ready for her this weekend, 12 to 3 my time, which is Eastern Standard Time, and then 11 to 2, which is her time, and that's Central Standard Time, if I'm not mistaken. Be sure to check her out. She's going to have a lot of good guests on there, a lot of artists that's doing their thing, man. I'm telling you, bruh, yeah, Serene getting up there, bruh. She about to be that one up there in Dallas for real. You know what I'm saying? So be ready for her. And let me just pull this up real quick so you can find us here. So here is where you can find me at on TikTok. Make sure we trying to get those numbers up, man. Help me out, y'all. All I need is just 1,000. That's it. I need 1,000. So share it to everybody you know. Help me get that 1,000. All right. We just trying to make sure to be able to broadcast on TikTok live. While you seeing us live here, we want to get live there, okay? Check out some of the video clips that you see on there, but this is where you can find me at on TikTok. Okay? I'm on Instagram as well, all that good stuff, but we just focused on this TikTok game, you feel me? So we can broadcast on there, you know what I mean? Just like we do on the Facebook right now. We on 2 different pages on Facebook. At least I am. I know Serene broadcasts on her show through Facebook too. So we're on 9 different platforms simultaneously while we're talking to you, including the website itself. So therefore, you can always check us out on the website and communicate to us on the website. And that website works for your phone, your tablets, all that. It automatically works for that. Then, you know what I'm saying? Here's where you can find Serene. You know what I'm saying? Check her out on here. Make sure that you send a friend request. Get at her, man. She playing a lot of people's music. She do a lot of interviews. She definitely is a good host. So check her out, man. You know what I'm saying? And Deborah Coco, get at her as well. Deborah Coco is on there. I can't find her on there, but I will next time I have her on here because I've been trying to find her stuff. So, this is some of the things that I'm talking about that, is good in terms of supporting CityWorld. CityWorld is out here to help you, get known, right? We do a lot of things for free. Even though a lot of people think that gives them some kind of privilege, nah. You know what I'm saying? Don't work like that. Don't trust me. It don't work like that, okay? I don't care where you from. I don't care who you know. If that's the person you need to go be with them, but not over here. No, we ain't playing them games. We out to help, but we ain't going to be bamboozled or told to do this or that. Nah, it don't work like that, homie. We're here to help, not be a slave, okay? It's not going to happen, right? So that's just keeping it 100 with you. Anyway, I am getting ready to get up out of here. I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. And, again, man, just start changing the way you think. Change how you feel and, change your heart, man, because you'd be surprised on what you can gain by just changing the way you think. I know, don't get me wrong, man. I know it's people out there that get on your goddamn nerves and just drive you insane, okay? I get all that. But that don't mean you got to be like them either. So what I'm saying is change what's in your heart. Become different. Be a servant to the Creator, man. And you'll find that there's so many rewards in that other than just physical things, okay? So without further ado, this your man DJ Todd Bladz. I'm going to take me a nap. That part, I got to work again tonight. I'm just saying. Entrepreneurship. Who knew? All right? Holla back at your boy. Peace.
CityWorld Media should be chosen because we're not just creating content, we're creating culture. Our platform gives voice to artists, thinkers, and communities the mainstream overlooks. We blend journalism, music, and media innovation to tell raw, real stories that connect cities across the world. With this grant, we'll expand our impact, producing groundbreaking shows, empowering creators, and amplifying truth through every beat and broadcast. CityWorld Media, from my city to your world.
In a dimension where lyrics become legend, Black North, the lyrical truthologist. From Cincinnati streets to infinite void, creation, Excalibur, eternal catalog orbits the master. One pressing, limited vinyl. Feel grooves that shatter reality. Secure yours now at blacknorth.com. Black North, truth, pressed forever.
We are the culture that killed the vulture. Thanks for listening to the Raw Fusion Show with DJ Todd D. Bladz. Stay raw, stay real, keep the legacy alive. Follow, comment, like, and subscribe. From my city to your world. We are CityWorld.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, follow. From my city to your world. We are CityWorld.